ready to go. Hope you're well. Let's put the starting song back on for a little bit while I don't have the other music playing. We're going to be just playing some beta today. I don't have any real plans about what we're going to do or anything like that. Going to play for a couple of hours as per usual, and then hopefully there should be something new launching, you know, at some point. We don't really know when or anything like that. Oh, actually I can just post that other link. Where's my post about being live there? I'm live now. There we go. Hey Gunners, how's it going? How is everybody doing today? Hope you're well. We're gonna be hopefully with some Call of Duty in just a second. Yeah, I don't think they've really changed anything, except apparently they annoyingly patched that thing that lets you get the MP5. Kind of a bit of a pain, but you know, it is what it is. Not much we can do about that. You feel sick. Thanks for letting me know, Jay Summers. Hi, Tom B. Yeah, I'm doing good today. I went down to the beach today. Not to like actually go on a beach because it's cold and kind of miserable. But it was like a local festival type thing, and we went and had a pizza in this cool place where it's nice to go eat. So that's pretty good. Hope they have new content to be today. I think they will, like they normally do every day at 6 o'clock. Yeah, you can use the MP5, you just can't unlock it, I think. I think they made it so... We'll try it now and see what happens. What time is it now in the US? In the UK? Right now it's 4 o'clock, so in 2 hours. So 2 hours from now is when I expect new stuff. That's when we go. We actually got new stuff. Was it? Did it go live at 6 or did it go live at 5? I can't remember. I can't remember if it went live a little bit early yesterday. But yeah. We'll see what's happening. Right, let's see, shall we? That's my Twitter page. There we go. Let's see if we get the other thing. You're welcome. It's taken me a long while to get into the bloody menu today, which is a bit weird. Oh, it's because I have to scroll down, that's why. That's why. So we've got all the same things. Right, let's try making a new class and see if we could unlock it. So if I make a new class, and then we'll put on the shotgun, and then we put on one that's got overkill. No, that still gave me the Lackman, so that still seemed to work. Don't know. That still seemed to work, so maybe it does still work. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I've still got the MP5 anyway. Yeah, I was just like restarting it over and over again, being like, why isn't this working? Right, I'll warn you now, it'll probably take me a little bit of time to get used to all of this again, but I'll try. Oh, gas grenades. I could do gas grenades. I don't know why I care about doing this. Tear gas. Let's use tear gas. I don't know why I care about doing the challenges, because like, I can't get any more XP, but... Do I know if there's preload? No idea. I wouldn't have thought so now, because it's only 2 hours till it's meant to come out, so... Absolutely no idea. What's the... Why is it RAP, Mr. Gunners? Everything to do with Call of Duty is a global launch. They don't do, like, local time launches, so the local time doesn't matter. But yeah, we'll see. I'm just gonna leave the lobby, the voice chat lobby. I just want to play some, get back into it. I haven't played any games this morning, so I might be a bit rusty. I know some streamers like do a couple of warm-up games, but I do not. How long till the open beta is out? On PlayStation, it is 2 hours, I think. I'm pretty sure. On other consoles, it's not till Saturday next week. Just quickly joining a Discord channel. I really like it. I think it's really good. Oh, I didn't didn't see the other one until it was too late. On PlayStation 4, it was 47 gigabytes. On PlayStation 5, it was, I think, 25. Whoa! It got shot from behind. Yeah, I mean the beat will still be there for you. It's not like there's not like a million. There's not loads of content, to be honest, in the beta, so it's not a big deal if you have to wait a bit for it. God, I keep getting like shot by people who are not the person who I'm trying to shoot. If you see what I mean. Where is that person shooting me from? There, he is there. Oh, I stuck him. Did you see that stick? That was a thing of beauty. Oh god, I didn't notice him and just died like a fool. So, but that was a good stick. I'm absolutely loving it, Jungle, so I'm really enjoying it so far. I just think it feels really good. It looks good. It sounds good. Having a grand time with it. I wish the beta had ground war in it already because I want to mess around with vehicles and stuff, but it seems pretty good so far. That went too far. Don't know where those bullets come from.
Switching mags.
God damn.
We are losing Bravo. We've secured the lead. Enemy is securing Charlie.
Oh god, I didn't even realise that was an enemy then.
Enemy took Charlie.
I'm with you.
Friendly UAV on station.
Whoa, what was that? What angle did I... Oh my god, I didn't know that was an angle. He was shooting at my teammate and missed and killed me. That's insane. Yeah, I had a good day. Like I said, I went out for lunch. Went to the beach. Saw some stuff. Saw a little bit of performance theatre, I guess. Wasn't really planning on, but my wife wanted to go see something, so I went with her, and it was cool. Saw a massive boat. That was good. Enjoyed that. Had a nice pizza.
Objective Alpha secure. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Definitely need to,
Enemy is taking Bravo. Semtex.
Oh my god, I knew there was going to be someone there. I knew there was going to be someone there. Heard someone worked out a dolphin dive cancel. Yeah, I heard about that. Someone said, I think Broken was just saying that he thought it was just a visual thing. Or Jaff or someone. That it wasn't an actual cancel. But it's crazy if true. I hope they patch all of that stuff. I hope they just take a firm stance against it and like, no, we don't want all of this crap. We don't want people... We don't want people diving all over the place.
Calling your six.
That guy was so loud. Ah, Semtex. Semtex is so explosive. I don't know if they will gunners. I did hear someone else say that, but I don't think that's true. Personally. I always think there's a lot of like hypothetical, like, oh, imagine if people just do this, but it never seems to happen much. Are we not gonna get C?
Enemy is securing Bravo.
What's he hitting? Oh, it's a sentry gun. I was just trying to work out what he was like. He's like dink, dink, dink. Nothing's been released, Michael, so we have no idea. We have no idea what's going to come today. I hope so. It could just be third-person mode. Whoa, how are you not dead?
Switching mags. Throwing Semtex. Throwing flash grenade.
Oh, he was mounted up nicely. He did a good job. Good evening, SC. How's it going? Don't forget to hit like on the stream. Helps out a bunch, especially at the beginning when we're trying to get some more people in here. Hello. What are you doing? He came back for me. He bloody came back for me. He didn't forget me. Yeah, I'm not doing so well in this game. Hopefully, we'll do better.
We hold all objectives. Keep them secure.
I have been entertaining myself also last night and this morning with some very, very funny Twitter comments. Seriously, if any of you want a bit of a laugh, go read my Twitter page and the responses to my thread about that, what's her name, Nadia person.
Halfway to mission complete. Keep
I did a post about getting annoyed about people coming into chat talking about it. And oh my goodness, the replies. And you can play a fun game of, oh my god, what, there was someone just there? You can play a fun game of whenever you think, oh, that guy sounds weird, that guy sounds like maybe he's a bit weird. Just go read their comment history. And it's like, every single one is like, every single one, it's like you can look at each of their profiles and like, you'll go on one and it'll be like, oh, they also post loads of anti-immigration stuff. Then you go on another, it's like, oh, this person also apparently hates Meghan Markle. Or it's like, you go on the next one, it's like, oh, this person hates trans people. It's like every single one of them just perfectly fits the stereotype of the sort of person who would be angry about everything. And it's a lot of like, oh my god, this is the worst way to try and get to sleep with you, man. Like, she's not going to sleep with you. It's very funny. It's very funny. Is it just you, but everyone uses snipers on Ground War? I don't know. I haven't played Ground War since Modern Warfare, so I haven't played Ground War for 2 years. I don't know if that ended up being a thing. Oh, he's dead.
We are taking Bravo. Enemy is taking Charlie. Securing objective Bravo.
Dead. Couldn't see anything. I know I see guitars. Weirdly, after all of this, because I didn't really know who Nadia was until all of this. You know, I'd heard her name in response to all of these, you know, accusations, channels and stuff. And then I went on Twitch and she came up in my recommended thing. So I was like, oh, I will give her a watch, why not? And I never watched her before, but now I'm started watching her because of all these people. And she's really good. It's like, the accusation thing is so odd when, like, you can literally watch her play for like a minute and you'd be like, she's an insanely good player. Obviously, and I honestly don't believe for a second she is, even if she was cheating, she's doing stuff that's really good that's nothing to do with any cheats. Like, her movement's insanely good, her like game sense is really good. It's just bizarre.
I'm loading.
That these people could watch her and then be like, oh yeah, like she's trash. It's just utterly bizarre.
We are taking Charlie.
Do. In Modern Warfare 2019, it's basically 80% snipers. I don't remember that being a thing. When I played Ground War in 2019, 2020, I remember like there being lots of like really tense fights on the point. I know some people probably sniped, but definitely, you're definitely exaggerating there with 80% snipers. There was definitely some, I would say on each team there was probably like 5 snipers set up, especially on farmlands. You know, on farmlands you'd get a load of people sat up in the hills because it was a lot of fun to run over there with an SMG and watch them panic. Where's this guy gone? There's the guy here, but I can't find him. Did he go upstairs? Did he go upstairs? My game sense in this is trash. I'm getting a little bit better, like that was quite good.
Friendly UAV on station. Friendly SAE launched. Securing
I feel
Charlie.
good.
We are taking Bravo.
I'm getting a lot of captures in this. Oh my god, some of them have come over to the stream.
We control all objectives.
I'm not sticking up for a cheater, no.
Enemy precision airstrike.
I'm more standing up to the utter insanity of these accusation videos. Like, they're so laughably bad. Like, none of it stands up to... Like, the one that people have been saying, like, oh, it's her exposed, is literally the points are like, oh, look, here she's blaming her poor performance on lag. And it's like, she's absolutely not. Like, if you follow any of the conversation, she's replying to people who are saying that her stream is lagging, and she's literally saying, is my stream lagging? Is that what you mean? which is nothing to do with saying that the game is lagging. And then people were like saying that, oh, the admin people are keeping an eye on her because they're standing behind her. And if you watch any of the footage from Con Next, there's people standing, like 5 or 6 people standing on every row, checking everyone's okay, checking if they need anything. They're just like assistants who are there, and then they call her away for some photos or videos, some like marketing stuff. Ooh, it's very, very silly, like deeply silly. And then people are like, oh, well, like, how come she always says that she's amazing at Warzone, but she went like 4 for 20 or whatever in a thing? It's like, what? You're saying like this person who, from now, I hadn't actually seen any of her normal gameplay. I watched some of her normal gameplay today. Someone who is literally constantly slide cancelling about and is all about movement, gets dropped into a game she's never played before where you can't slide cancel, and then is playing against all of these content creators who are super good at the game and some CDL pros and some developers, stuff like that, and doesn't do as well as usual. Like, shocking, I know. Shocking stuff. And then they're all picking out clips where she does badly, or like a round where she does really badly, and saying, well, this is proof that she's no better than me. Like, look, she only got 4 kills. I get more than 4 kills. It's like, yeah, I'm sure the first time you play a game, if you're playing in those lobbies, absolutely sure you'd do amazingly. Like, good for you. But even if you ignore all of that, even if you ignore the debate about whether or not you think normally she cheats and then when she went here she couldn't play or whatever, ignore all of that. What is this weird obsession with her? Like, if you watched her and you were like, oh, I don't like her, I don't think she's genuine, just move on to another streamer. Like, just watch someone else. That's it. I only started finding out about all of this stuff and the accusation stuff because I watched these 2 Australian streamers that for ages I've been telling everyone they're like amazing. I think they're like some of the best players I've ever seen, and I didn't think they were really getting seen as much as they should be because they're in Australia, so they don't, you know, stream weird time stuff. But H May and Chrissy are these 2 incredible streamers, and they're so unbelievably good, and then they get all of this hate as well. And it's like, it's weird how these 3 women get all of this hate for being really good at Call of Duty, but lots of the men don't get any of this same obsession and hate. You know, a lot of people are like, so I know people have accused people like Benny and Symphony and Aiden that a lot of cheating, but then like they don't seem to keep on going on about it for some strange reason. Whatever could it be? What would be different about them? Who knows? It's very silly. Yes, SC guitars. Da-da-da. But the worst thing about, and like one of the really bad things about all of this, maybe not the worst thing, one of the really bad things is that like there's lots of people who literally they just blindly see one of these like Call of Shame people or whoever, Bad Boy Beeman or whatever, like they say, oh well, I think this shows that they're cheating, and then everyone just blindly believes it, and it's like literally it takes a couple of seconds of looking at the clip and being like, thinking about what actually happened, and it's like all of them just seem to completely fall apart, and then all of these people are just blindly being like, oh no, well they're definitely cheating because they got exposed on Call of Shame, as if these like YouTube channels are in any way, what's the word, believable, or what's the word when like a journalistic source has integrity, like thorough, or there's a word, I can't think of it right now. As if they have some sort of merit to them. Like, they just very clearly don't. Like, they're obviously just throwing accusations out because it gets them lots and lots and lots and lots of views from people who apparently completely lack any faculties to think for themselves. Like, utterly. And it's like, if you look at any of the clips, there's people explaining the truth, like explaining what's really happening on every single one of them. And like, people just ignore those comments because it doesn't fit with their narrative that they want. But you know, like, I guess all of these people like to think that all of these content creators are cheating and couldn't possibly be good at the game that they play for like 6 hours a day at the least. You know, some people are playing like 12 hours a day. They couldn't possibly be good at it, could they? It must be that they're cheating. It's just, it's nonsense. But oh well. But it's very funny if you look at the people who have been, all the people who have been replying to my Twitter posts and being like, oh, like, you're such a simp, like, oh, she's not gonna sleep with you, like, oh, why are you sticking up for this cheater, blah, blah. Then you look at their profiles, they're all, like, utter trash. Like, one of them I saw was telling someone how to cheat in a different game. What, like, loads of them are just filled with spewing hate and stuff and vile. Some of them are like people, you know, going on about how Trump won the election and stuff. It's like, it's exactly the sort of people who you'd expect to not be listening to reason and instead be going for drama that suits their own thing and just making up their own stories. Oh, that was brutal. That mine. But it's been very funny. It's been very funny to read them and just do like the littlest bit of looking at them. And like a couple of them were like, oh, have a look at these clips. Like this clip proves it. And I've literally watched every video that someone sent me a link to. And none of them have been, even in my mind, they haven't even been suspicious. Like all of them are easy to explain. There's one of them where she walks into a room on Rebirth and she shoots a chair. And then she goes outside and there's someone kind of where that chair would be. And it's like, it's really obvious when you watch the clip that she just made a mistake and thought that chair was a person. Like, it's obvious, like, it kind of looks like there's a person there. It's a really dark corner and there's like a UI element over it. There's like something comes up, you know, fire sale or whatever. Something like that comes up. And it's like, it's so obvious, like, what happened there. But they're like, oh no, well, this is proof. And it's like, so you've got somebody here who's playing hours and hours and hours of COD every day. Oh my god, I can't shoot a distance with that MP5. You've got someone who's playing hours of COD every day. And they're, I need to get some pistol kills. And then they're, like, out of all of the, you know, thousands of shots she takes literally every day, they're picking out like 3 where they're like, oh look, this, but they hit a shot that it looks a little bit sus. It's like, I'm crap at this game, and if you literally comb through every second of my gameplay, you'd find a couple of shots where it looked like I knew someone was somewhere where I couldn't have possibly known it, or where I just got really lucky, or something like that. Like, literally anyone could find that. But it's like, you know, it's the whole thing of like looking for something you already believe. Like, rather than looking at it objectively, having this narrative in your head and looking for something to support it. It's just very silly. It's very, very silly. But it's very sad that it happens in like the way it does. But I've been kind of fascinated with it the last couple of days. Like, I found it really interesting. Hello! I found it really fascinating, just sort of delving into this murky world a little bit. Like, I haven't really said anything about it publicly before.
Reloading.
But considering I post quite a lot of what might be seen as controversial takes on Call of Duty, it's amazing how this is the thing that, like, really gets people riled up. It's like, oh my god, you're defending someone who's cheating? And it's like, I mean, it's not even that. If you read the things, I'm not really defending, though. I'm more insulting the sort of people that are obsessed with this kind of crap. It's much more, I'm disgusted by this part of the community. That's what my posts are really about. Like I said, I didn't know who Nadia was before I heard about all of this cheating stuff. I'd heard the name related to the cheating stuff, but that was it. I hadn't ever watched her play or anything like that. Ooh. It's so funny too, everyone being like, she's definitely cheating. Let's look at her kill death at COD next. Obviously it's going to be low. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, so many people did badly at that COD next, and some people did well, like Breadman was doing well and stuff, and then some people were doing really badly. And like, that's just the way it's going to be. They played very, very few games really at COD next, and I think for her particularly, after watching her gameplay today, her whole thing, like, you know, she seems to be like mostly a Rebirth player. Her whole thing is the fast movement, the like crazy movement, you know, sort of like weaving in and out and then like doing that as well. I've forgotten how to do that. How do you do it? Sprint, and then slide, aim, no, yeah. Like her sort of crazy slide cancelling and movement and stuff like that, which then suddenly playing a game that they hadn't touched before, where you can't do that. That's like giving someone who normally plays on keyboard and mouse and suddenly giving them a controller. It's like suddenly she couldn't play the way she spent the last like year playing. I imagine it was going to take a lot getting used to. Whereas someone who doesn't play like that, like isn't constantly side cancelling, you know, like, well, like B Breadman, to be honest, someone who's like more about just hitting really good shots, or people who are more into sniping and stuff, they're obviously going to be a bit quicker at adapting to it. But anyway, this is all common sense, and I'm sure a lot of my viewers have a lot of common sense, and a lot of the people who are, oh my goodness, interested in this cool shame stuff does not. They seem like fucking idiots, to be honest. Let's have a look. I'm trying to keep up with it. Hey, Bods, by the way.
Solid work.
It's a good way to get chat engagement up, isn't it? Geeky, didn't I know that you can't have bad games? I mean, that's the other thing. Like, some people just have, like, some days you're not on top form. You know, maybe you've been really busy. Maybe you're at a massive event where there's loads of people that you've just met and you're excited and you're trying to pay attention to a million things, streaming on a new setup that isn't your setup. Maybe you might find it a little bit harder to concentrate than usual. Maybe. But, I don't know. Anyway, let's have a read through. I'm just going to read through some of the chat. Let's go back into chat mode so I can see it properly. What morning? Beta, Jangles, yep, I thought it's really good. I'm hoping they'll add Ground War. I think they will add Ground War. It's just whether they add it today, whether they add it tomorrow, whether they add it next weekend. I kind of wouldn't be surprised if they added Ground War like tomorrow for the end of this part of the beta. And then like had it from the beginning next week for the multi-platform beta. I sort of wouldn't be surprised if that happened, but we'll see. Obviously they want people to keep streaming it all the time. SC Guitars, what did you do? Thank you very much for the £2. Thank you for giving me money so I can buy all my cheats. Then people will talk about me and bring lots of new people to the channel. That's what I need, really. Really what I need is for people to start accusing me of cheating. And then apparently that will get me loads of extra viewers. Right, so I'm just trying to catch up on the things people are saying. So I don't want people to think I'm ignoring them. So there is how counterintuitive they are. I know, it's like the crazy jumps in logic is insane. Robert Hall, watch her LAN play. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you mean by that. As in, I know what LAN play is, but I mean, are you saying like because she was worse at COD Next? Like she didn't do as well at COD Next. I just genuinely think it's because she was playing a new game. I would say explains all of it is she was playing a brand new game and didn't adapt to it as quickly as some other people. Like I said, I think because her entire gameplay style seems to be based around slide cancelling at the moment. People like to hate on things that make them feel insecure. Yes. I'll be honest, didn't see anything wrong with the clip people were posting. Yeah, it was just nonsense. Not sticking up for a cheater, blah, blah. Watch her play at the event. She's utter dog shit. I mean, it wasn't true. She was still getting kills against some of the best players in the world. Just nonsense. Yeah, kill cams. That's the thing, Mr. Gunners, with the snipers in Ground War. That if you get killed by them a lot, it feels like you're doing it more. I'm going to catch up on this before I search for another game. So funny seeing everyone being like, she's definitely cheating, look at her kill death thing. Yeah, nonsense. When she was escorted away and people go crazy thinking she's bad. It's weird though that people didn't think that when Benny Central was escorted away for photos, or when Ninja was escorted away for photos, or Tim the Tapman, or Courage JD. When all of them were taken away to have their photo shoot time or to do their video things and stuff like that. People weren't saying that about them, but then for some reason when she was escorted away, people were like, oh my god, it's because she's been cheating at COD Next, as if somehow she's got cheats for a game that's not out yet, installed it on a PC that's not hers, at an event being run by Activision. I mean, it's just, as soon as, if you're talking to someone who believes that she was trying to cheat at that event, like, there's no point having a conversation with them. Like, you're not going to ever change their mind about anything. They're like so set on ignoring common sense, like, it's just not worth it. Do you know any kind of bad games? Yeah. Dude, you couldn't care less if she cheated. I mean, she obviously wasn't cheating. Oh my god. Did you get food? Did you want to be part of photo? Yeah, like people were coming around asking that stuff of all of them all the time. She was 1,000,000% cheating. There's no excuse. Well, that's compelling evidence to me there. If someone just keeps saying it over and over again, it must be true, mustn't it? Oh my god. Dude, if you got deja vu. Yes, I mean, I find it an interesting conversation. He is a massive gronk. The music's really loud on the stream, Bods is saying. Oh, have I got both music on? Sorry, that's why. There we go. Got it. Sorry. I forgot that I still had the starter music on. I need to hide some of these so I can see them all on the same page. There we go. Some subconscious sexism. Yeah. You can't surely think she wasn't cheating in some of the clips around. Even an idiot can see she was. Well, apparently I am a sub-idiot Soldier 6 because I haven't seen a single clip where I think it looks like she was cheating. There's a few clips that make it look like she's getting lucky shots. There's a few clips where it seems like you get like weird little single frames where the aim assist has gone a bit weird. None of it seems like she's cheating. And to counter your very, very well articulated point, I would say try just going to a stream now. I think she's still streaming now. She was streaming before I went online. Go over to a stream now. Just watch her play for 5 minutes. Do you honestly think she's not an insanely good player just by watching her play? She's incredibly good. And it's like, the stuff, I know people can be like, oh, well, it's aimbot and stuff. If someone was using aimbot to do the stuff she's doing, you'd see it like all the time. She's constantly getting really, really good kills. Her movement's fantastic. She's a very, very good player. Like, the idea that then she would need to be cheating on top of that just seems dumb to me. I would say even an idiot can see she's an incredibly good player and she doesn't need to be cheating, and I don't think she's cheating. See how that I turned your logic around on you. Shocking. Yeah, it's getting loads of support because sensible people are on there. I mean, you can look at my tweet. It's like, there's loads of people who have, you know, liked my tweets and like supported that. And then there's just like a lot of very wily people who I'm guessing I got posted on some like anti-Nadia hate Reddit or something, or Discord. And then all of these people who don't follow me have suddenly showed up being like, oh my God, you're a simp. You must be wanting to sleep with her because you were sort of defending a woman. Like, ugh, a woman in gaming. And then there's a lot of people being like, this has nothing to do with sexism. And it's like, you look at that Call of Shame video, it's like, focuses on Nadia, Chrissy, H-May. What do they have in common? Oh yeah, they were women. And towards the end of the video, it says something like, the girls were just getting photo shoots while the men were grinding Call of Duty. And it's like, oh yeah, this has nothing to do with them being women. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. You can't help them, Marcus. Absolutely not. You watched, she played like a bot in the beta and then said they wouldn't let her bring her Cronus. She also, no one killed you, on Twitter when they were doing a ban wave, posted a thing pretending she'd been banned. Maybe she's sort of fed up of all of the hate that she gets all the time and is playing up to that and making jokes about it. Maybe, but I get that, like, you know, irony or sarcasm is a very, very subtle thing and kind of hard to pick up for some people. Right, I'm keeping going. I'm nearly rid. I'm nearly going up. Remember tanks in Ground War? Yeah, the tanks in Ground War seem super overpowered. I mean, David, I genuinely think you could have a look at who she is. She's a really good streamer. Like, I watched some of her stream today for the first time. She seems really good. Like, well worth watching. I'll probably follow her later because I think she seemed good. Weirdly, it's me giving in to these like weirdos coming into my Twitter, to be honest, that I actually didn't follow her on Twitch, because then I was like, oh yeah, but then people will see that I follow on Twitch and people will be like, oh, he follows her, he must be a simp. Not as funny as listening to me defend her. That's it. Talking about a topic in plain sight. I was doing alright actually in that game. Not bad, terrible for me. I wouldn't try to convince No One Killed You or Soldier 6. Like, it's honestly not worth it. That's why on Twitter I haven't been replying to any of these people. I just read their comments, have a look at their profile, just sort of, you know, confirm in my head that they're idiots, and they are. As a very old man, you're used to not being as good as something half-made. Maybe that's it as well, because we're old. We're more used to the idea that young people and people different than us can be really good. Thanks for following, Anno. Anno? That's a name I haven't seen before. It's like Dutch or something. I mean, SC Guitars, I would say I'm happy to defend her. Like, from the clips I've seen, they seem like utter bullshit. Like, none of them seem to be convincing that they're cheating. Like, I've seen people cheating on Warzone and Call of Duty quite a lot. It doesn't look like anything like that. All of them seem very easily explainable. But, so I would be happy to defend her. I just, like, I wouldn't say that originally I was trying to defend her because I didn't know who she was. I hadn't seen her gameplay at that point. I was more, my initial tweets were much more insulting the accusation people, and the fact that I saw that Call of Shame video that was terribly like misogynist, terribly like these women can't play Call of Duty and I need to expose them. Like, that was the thing that really pissed me off. Like, I didn't really know anything about her before, but like that was the thing that annoyed me, was just this whole sort of hatred. I mean, the hatred for anyone is kind of bad, but especially this idea of just hating people because they're like women who are successful at making a career in video games and content creation. That's a thing. Like, it's the same sort of people who 3 or 4 years ago, you remember when there was the whole thing about hot tub streams on Twitch, and there were loads of content creators who were posting stuff being sort of like, oh, these people just need to like show their boobs, show a bit of cleavage, and then they get all the views. They've never ground anything out. They don't even play games. They don't care. They've all got it so easy and stuff like that. And it's like, then you look at all of these people and loads of them are like TTV, whatever, or like YouTube, whatever, and they've got like 20 followers or something. And then you look at their content and like, they're not talking on it, or they don't have a webcam at all. They're not engaging with their audiences at all. They've got really crappy quality. Their gameplay is not interesting at all. They're just literally uploading them playing a game and nothing else. And then they're sitting there being like, I don't get it. Why are these people successful and I'm not? And it's like, maybe because these people are really putting on a bit of an effort to be entertaining. Like, and however they're being entertaining, if they're wearing skimpy clothes, if they're sitting in a hot tub, whatever, it still doesn't mean that's super easy for them. I bet there's a million people who have tried sitting in a hot tub on Twitch and probably have got absolutely nowhere because they weren't entertaining, because they weren't charismatic and all that sort of stuff. But these people just want an excuse for why they're failing. So they're like, oh, well, I can just like disparage them. I can say, well, they're not doing it the right way, are they? I imagine it's a lot of those people who held those kind of opinions are now the people that are like, well, all of these successful content creators are obviously cheating. Like, otherwise, how would you possibly explain that? I'm not as successful as them. I mean, I feel like I'm quite a good person to talk about this stuff because I don't have anything to gain from it. I don't have anything to gain from sticking up for people like the big successful content creators. And I probably would have quite a lot to gain by dragging them down. If I could, like, if I was saying, oh, all the people bigger than me are obviously cheating, I'm like the real deal, you would need to come watch me because I'm not cheating, this is what real gameplay looks like, hey look, I'm not in a hot tub, I'm not dressed skimpily, like, I would have a lot to gain from that, but it's wrong, so I don't, like, and it's stupid, and I'm not a big fan of stupidity. And this is the funny argument, though. No one killed you, saying like, to her simp, she's not going to sleep with you. And it's this whole idea that like, I was putting a tweet out in the hope that this person that I don't know, have never spoken to, apparently me saying that is me trying to like, you know, trying to court her, trying to attract her attention. It's like, I mean, they can ignore the fact that I didn't tag her in anything or like speak to her or try to get her attention in any way, but apparently me speaking to my followers about it is me trying to sleep with this person, because in their brains they're like, why would this person be angry at us when we're angry at a woman? Oh, he must want to sleep with the woman, that's the only explanation, because, you know, he's a man, she's a woman, so he must want to sleep with her, otherwise what value is she? And it's like that sort of mindset, that's the real toxicity. That's like when you know someone's an absolute shitlord. Like when you know someone is a fucking goon and doesn't deserve to be able to speak in public, is when they start coming up with that kind of stuff. But here we go. They probably are 12 cryptids, so I don't want to be too mean to them. Did Benny get a takedown on Tim and Tam? And I haven't actually watched Benny's thing, so I think he took down his VOD, didn't he? I couldn't find Benny's like footage of the whole thing. I thought he'd taken down his VOD. Is it up again now? I know, David, I know. I've actually caught up now, so I can start doing it. The mentality of some of these people these days, I know. Hey, Grumpy Dingus, how's it going? Oh, has he got a short? I don't ever watch shorts, so I'll have a look. I'll check it out. That's quite funny. I saw someone killed B Breadman, didn't they? Who was it? Was it Tim? I think maybe Tim killed B Breadman at one point. Or maybe Westy, I don't know. Someone I was watching. I spent like the day after COD Next, I spent like hours and hours and hours just going back through people's footage to see as much of Warzone as I could. It was really good. Really good. I wasn't so far behind on chat. I caught up, Port Daddy. Thank you very much. I caught up quite quickly, I thought. I just didn't want to miss any of these really, really clever points. But how's everyone doing? Don't forget to like the stream if you do like it. If you're just here because you have this weird hatred for content creators and women, like, just fuck off, basically. No one wants you here. No one wants you anywhere, I imagine. That's probably why you're the way you are. But, I mean, if you want to keep on trying to put forward your well thought out arguments, feel free. But I wouldn't. What do I think of the game? I am absolutely loving it so far. I have to say, like, there was some stuff that was annoying me, and I'd still say there's some little things that annoy me about the game, but in general, I'm liking it a lot more than. I was hoping it wouldn't come out there that quick. I wanted to get down to that wall below the stairs. There's still some things I don't like, but I would say the core gameplay changes they've made I really like. Like, I can definitely see myself finding this a lot more. Oh god, I forgot how to do bloody wall mounting, so I changed it to the left trigger thing so I could try and do that slide cancelling for the video. Even though I never slide cancel. No, I did one. I did a slide cancel. No, I couldn't get the Semtex out. Didn't throw it quick enough. You hate the perk system. Why is that? I quite like it. I like the idea that, like, you get more powerful as the game goes on and you have an incentive to go and get kills early. It's one thing that I've, like, really disagreed with J-God about. If people saw some of my tweets back and forth to him, he was talking about how he thinks the footsteps and the lack of dead silence as a perk encourages people to camp. And I really don't think that's true. Oh my god, I don't think I've got a single kill. This is shocking. I really don't think that's true, because I think there's so much stuff in this game that encourages you to push out. Like wanting to get your perks early. Oh, that's what happened there. Yeah, like, there's so much stuff in this that's built around trying to make you, like, push. And I think that's really interesting. Oh! The audio is massive plus. Yeah, the audio is super good. This is one thing I don't like. So I don't like how see the effect, it just comes through walls. Like the VFX, look, you see this, the smoke on the floor. I really hope, I don't know if they can fix that. It seems like a big deal. But like, I really don't like the fact that killstreak stuff goes through walls, like the visual effects.
Throwing Semtex. Reloading.
I'm not a fan of that at all. I don't think it messes with your rhythm. You'll just have to get used to it. It's just like kind of it means you might play slightly differently at the beginning to how you play at the end, and I quite like that. Oh god, I didn't realize there was 3 of them now. I heard one of them, I didn't hear the other 2. That prestige YouTuber. Do you mean prestige is key? Yeah, some people, it's fine, like some people don't like stuff. I'm not a big fan of the content creators who are like, this needs to change, this needs to be delayed, this is like, I don't like that. It's like, it's fine not to not like something, and especially to give arguments for why you think a different way would be better. I think that's really interesting. That's just talking about games, isn't it? But I'm not a fan. Is there another one there? But there's another one on the other side as well. But the, yeah, I'm not a fan of the people who are like, oh, we have to change it. It's like, no, we don't. Maybe some, like, I've seen some commenters, and like, this has always been a thing of Call G, where people are like, no one likes this, everybody wants this to be different, or like, everybody wanted this to happen. It's like, no, they didn't. Like, I didn't. What? It's part of the reason I'm always like more vocal about my more controversial opinions in COD, because it's like, you need to counterbalance some of the this needs changing. I think that's actually the title of one of my videos, isn't it? I think. I have some video where I was talking about things that I wanted to change for Warzone 2. And I went for a million titles, and I think I might have ended up on something that sounded a bit like this needs changing. I mean, that video was never doing very well anyway. Oh no, oh no. Hard disagree, Grumpy Dingus. You have to be subjective. Because that's all we have. You only have like your impressions of something. Everyone plays these games differently. Everyone brings something different to these games. You know, some people are coming to it just about like thinking about winning and being hyper competitive at the highest levels. Some people just want to play with their friends. Some people want to see like oh, that prone gun left. Some people just want to see like a spectacle, you know, and they want to use the big fancy kill streaks and stuff. I'm doing terribly in this. I find this map, like I might switch to the assault rifle or something. I find like there's not many places on this map that I can be very good with an SMG. Like, I just find like a lot of the... Oh. Okay. Ouch. Favorite gun so far? I really do like this MP5 a lot. I don't know. I found all of the guns to be fun in their own way. But I haven't found a gun that I would like to use for like every match yet, you know. There's nothing like the ground for me yet where it's like, oh, this is just an incredible thing. Did you just call a care package through that roof? That's cool. Didn't even think of doing that. But yeah, there's not a gun like a jack of all trades gun that I've found so far. There might be a way to build the MP5 to make it more like accurate. I'm not sure. If there is, I haven't found it yet. That could suck.
Got you covered.
God, you can't get them. Need to go in the other way. The P90. There is a gun that's basically the P90. That's what the Hurricane is, isn't it? The Hurricane looks like P90. It's got the weird magazine with the bullets on the top. Isn't that the P90? You bring lots of deaths to these games. Yeah, same. Some people say the gun plays the same as Modern Warfare 2019. I find this whole game super different from Modern Warfare 2019. I fully expected this to be... Whoa! I fully expected this game to be exactly like Modern Warfare 2019. That I was just prepared for this to be the same, and the only thing I thought would be different would be the maps and modes. I think they've done a really good job of making it different. God damn, I didn't see that guy back there. Time to death as well, too quick. I think I would prefer it to be a bit longer, for sure. I would like it to be a little bit longer. But I saw people making like good points that like people who play multiplayer like you know in Call of Duty generally like the quite quick time to kill. Oh god, I think we just murdered each other with those by the sounds of the yelps. I don't think it feels like either of them bods to me. I genuinely, like, this feels like something new. To me, I genuinely get, like, strong, Rainbow Six vibes, the Siege vibes. I think it's something to do with the weightiness of it all. Everything feels really, like, beefy and weighty, and the way the guns, the recoil on the guns work and everything. It just reminds me of playing Siege. But I feel like it had to be a bit more, like, considered with some stuff. Oh my god, the room was full of them. What game we're playing? We are playing Modern Warfare 2. Feels like Modern Warfare 2 to you, but as in the new one, because it definitely doesn't feel like the old Modern Warfare 2. Which is a very good thing. The old Modern Warfare 2 is probably the most misremembered game. Had cool maps, and everything else was kind of terrible in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. The balance was insanely bad. The movement is nowhere near as good as what we have today. The audio is nowhere near as good as what we have today. The maps are good in Modern Warfare 2, I'll give it that. But I always find it funny when people are like nostalgic for Modern Warfare 2. It's like, oh my god, you should try playing it now. It is a mess. And it always was a mess. Like, it was a mess at the time. There were hacked lobbies on console. There were people constantly using the javelin to get kills. There were grenade launchers, like the main way people got kills. And that, like, akimbo shotgun, the 1887. It was just, like, the worst.
Switching mags.
Friendly bomb drone deployed.
I think there's someone right there. God damn it, I saw him there. Yeah. Do you think we'll get the Grand Prix at 6? I don't think we're going to get that map. I think that map's been cancelled. The Grand Prix map, Marina Bay. Did you see Charlie Intel put a post about apparently it's deleted from like all the social media? Like all the blog posts and stuff. It's just gone. I think someone at Formula 1 found out about it quite late. Bear in mind, it's the Singapore Grand Prix in 2 weeks. I think someone found out about it and was like, absolutely not. Like, we are not letting that happen. I really, really think that's gone. Must not have been a fan of Modern Warfare 2. I mean, I messed around a bit at the time. Like, I played it, but it was like, just broken. It was like, the multiplayer was just broken. Modern Warfare 2 was out of any of the Call of Duty games in memory, except for Call of Duty 3, because Call of Duty 3 was weird. Out of all of the other games, I would say Modern Warfare 2 was the most broken multiplayer. Like, it just incredibly unbalanced, like, people doing crazy stuff, like, people were like spent so much of their time in Modern Warfare 2 finding ways like for spawn traps, finding ways that you could kill people across the map without them ever knowing that you were there. Like, it was just insane. And then, like, a few months into its life cycle, they started with the hacked lobbies where everyone would just die immediately, or all of your levels would be reset, or you'd just be given everything. It was like, it was just such an unbelievably broken game. And it's like, if you were playing like private games with your friends, then fine, like that would be absolutely fine. But like the online experience Modern Warfare 2 was insane. Like, just crazy. And I think a lot of people enjoyed it because, you know, their age when they played it when it came out, or people enjoyed it because it was so over the top and insane. But all of the things that people like say that they want in Call of Duty games, and then they say, oh yeah, just like Modern Warfare 2, and I'm like, what? Like, did you not play that when it came out? It's so bizarre. And like, and even things like the way they did all of their release content, like there were DLC packs for it, so you were paying like £15 to get free multiplayer maps, and if you bought it but your friends didn't, you were never playing those maps ever. Like, just bizarre. Like, I don't think Modern Warfare 2, I liked the campaign, that was fine. I really liked Spec Ops. I thought Spec Ops was really cool, and the multiplayer was very silly and fun. But it was, if that came out today, people would be like, "This is the worst thing ever." I find it very funny when people are like, "Oh, we want Modern Warfare 2 remastered multiplayer." It's like, I don't think you do. It's the same as people saying they want GoldenEye multiplayer. It's like, people who are saying that, I think either they've never played GoldenEye multiplayer, or they haven't played GoldenEye since the N64 was a current console, because that game runs like utter shit. The visibility's so bad. Like, some of the maps, like caves and stuff, you literally can't see anything. It was just, I loved GoldenEye when it was new, but that game has not aged well. Modern Warfare 2 is not really a case of it not aging well. It was just Modern Warfare 2. I don't think Modern Warfare 2 started off that well. It's weird. I obviously, like, back then when Modern Warfare 2 came out, I wasn't like, I guess I had the internet and stuff, but I don't remember there being like places to talk about things like that so much. At least not in the same way there was today. But I remember there being like a fairly widespread acceptance that everything about Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer was hopelessly broken. Like, I just remember people being like, oh, it's another lobby where everyone's using javelins. Or like, oh, look, everyone's using noob tubes. And like, you just get lobbies where it's like every fight was just people firing a bunch of noob tubes at once, and like it didn't matter, you didn't need to hit them because the noob tube would just kill you if it landed a meter either side of you. So it was just like one-shot kills as long as people had ammo for it. And then like, didn't you have that crazy perk with the melee where it would like throw you forwards like a couple of meters? It was just, oh my god, it was so silly. Crap, did my dead silence just run out? No, it's about to.
Loading.
Quick fix.
I thought I was going to find some people in the bottom of that building, and I did not find anybody. I am very much enjoying playing and ranting, though. We should do more of these streams where I'm just playing and ranting, rather than, you know, playing with other people. It's loads of fun. Thank you very much for subbing, whoever just did. I think a lot of like people who go on about Modern Warfare 2, maybe like it was like their first Call of Duty, or like they were quite young when it came out, because you know, like if you're a kid, I can easily imagine people having like a fantastic time with it, just, you know, messing about. You know what I mean?
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
Because it was just deeply silly. It was a very, very silly game. Oh my god. Right, one thing I found with this game is I keep struggling to... Ah, I shot to the right. I thought he was going to keep on moving and he didn't. Is like... What was I saying? I can't remember. I lost my train of thought when I got killed because I didn't expect to die there. Ooh, never mind. Yeah, Ocarina of Time does still stand up as a good game, and like, I mean, Ocarina of Time's been re-released a million times when they haven't even updated it very much, and it still works really well. I think that's a big part. Like, Nintendo games tend to hold up a bit better because of their, you know, their art style and stuff. Whereas I know GoldenEye's technically a Nintendo game, but it's not really, is it? Oh, it's not really a Nintendo game. It's a rare game. But yeah, like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask still hold up really, really well. I feel like the thing that holds up so well in Ocarina of Time is like the sort of the pacing and the quest design, like the things it's making you do and the way it lets you discover stuff. I think is really, really good. Oh, I saw his shadow. That was cool. That was cool that I used the lighting there. I saw his shadow. I mean, I know that's a thing that you've been able to do in other Call of Duties. Oh, run. Nice. And I came 5th on my team. That's upsetting. Yeah, I thought Majora's Mask was probably better than Ocarina of Time. I preferred it. David says he's old enough to remember Machinima being the only place to watch gameplay on YouTube. I remember not being able to watch gameplay on YouTube because I remember the YouTube not existing. I remember having to watch Game Traders because, you know, you wanted to watch traders for games. You had to watch them on Game Traders because YouTube didn't exist. Doesn't the beta open in 10 minutes? It should probably open in an hour. It might open early for the open beta part of it, but I would expect it to open in an hour. Probably. So just trying to catch up again. Why would Formula 1 not want it, Squiz? Yeah, it's like people shooting each other and killing each other at a real life racetrack where there's about to be a giant public event in 2 weeks. I can imagine them being a bit iffy about like, oh, we probably don't want to see people getting shot at Marina Bay just before we invite tens of thousands of tourists to come. I feel like it's something that hadn't occurred to me at all, and now it's like, oh yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. So I might use the M4 for a bit. I wish it was easier to see your stats on this. You know what I don't like about the M4 is the muzzle flash. I find it really hard to see past it. I need to find like a, what do you call it? The thing that goes on the end, a flash hider. Which I never used to care about flash hiders in other games, but in this, I think I actually want a flash hider. So it makes it really hard when you're shooting someone like just then. As soon as you start committing to shooting, I can't bloody see a thing.
Changing mag.
The M4 looks so cool, doesn't it? Oh, I forgot I put a grenade launcher on this. That isn't going to make it any better to use, but it does make it funnier. There you go, you can get the official Modern Warfare 2 experience.
The enemy controls 2 objectives. Assault those positions. We've lost all objectives.
Ha! Killed him. It's very silly. Your last 2 games have been CDL lobbies. What, as in actually you recognize the names? I've seen a couple of streamers in lobbies, but not many. I've definitely had like a lot of harder games, then I've had a couple of games where I thought it felt noticeably easier. Any sort of skill-based matchmaking is going to be all messed up at the moment because it's got so few games to like. Where are you shooting from? There. I saw him. No.
Your back.
Hey guys, gone back up there. See you, Tom B. Have a nice tea. That all rhymed. That was good. How long till it's downloadable? I would assume an hour, but it is just an assumption. I don't know. There's a glitch to get the brewer in a handgun. Try it, it seems good. Someone keeps telling me that. Like, sometimes they'll post it 2 or 3 times in a stream, they keep putting it in comments, but they always say it's really bad. I don't know, I can't bother to do any more, like, things to get guns. I quite like the ones we've got. I'm sure we'll unlock the others later. I do need to get another pistol kill. Oh, that guy's not there anymore. Yeah, there he is. Oh my god, that guy survived. I was just shooting the thing to see how long it would take. My thoughts when I went to the Shadow Temple in time. That place was traumatic. That bloody hand that chased you. And then I dragged you down to the Nether Realm. Oh, I didn't realise. Oh, I should have realised that was an enemy taking it. I don't find... I mean, I'm sure I'll get better at it, but I don't find the icons for the flags very clear. Like, I feel like I struggle to see which team's doing what. If I, like, think about it, I can work it out, but it's like... You end up with a circle, like there. Now it's a diamond, and I think we're taking it because the red is being overtaken by the blue around the edge. Then one of them's a circle. Is it a diamond when they're being taken? I got airstruck. Absolutely airstruck.
The enemy holds 2 objectives. Get them. The enemy holds all objectives. Secure those positions. The enemy is gaining.
Oh, we are doing terribly in this.
We're taking Charlie.
God, after playing with the MP5, you feel so bloody slow using this. I might go back to the Hurricane for a bit. I might make a Hurricane class.
Switching back.
On your 6.
We're taking Bravo.
Ooh, throwing sticky.
Securing objective Alpha. Friendly UAV on the ground.
Oh, I thought my teammate was there. Maybe my teammate died. Yeah, for this week, Radek, then it seems like it's going to go up to 30 next week. So there'll be a lot more guns and stuff to unlock, kill streaks and gadgets and stuff.
We control all objectives.
How's that happened? mini-map. Getting pushed up. It's really fast, Radic. Yeah, like you'll be able to get to 30 in like a day, maybe 2. But it depends on how much you play. I mean, obviously I've been playing like 6 hours a day, but yeah, it won't take you long.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Hardline online.
Anyone jumps around like they're playing for money? No, I mean, I've seen a couple of players playing like that, but not many. People obviously like to try and win.
Enemy took Alpha.
I've seen a lot of people complaining about that, like, oh my god, these people are sweaty, it's just a beta, and it's like, they're literally just trying to win. Well, and then people post things of like, hey, look at this awesome thing I did, where I got like this quad kill, and then got a 360 no scope, and people, and it's like, You realise what's happening there, don't you?
Switching
I think there's some lack of self-awareness going on. Everyone's going to be playing to win. I mean, I don't know, I suppose there might be some people playing to explore and stuff.
Our counter UAV is active. Securing Alpha.
Ah, sneaky boy! Oh, where did everyone come from? He's blind? Oh, he just hid behind the car. I didn't know what was above me. I was screwed there. I was gonna die. I was gonna die horribly. You're working from home. I don't think a lot of working is going to get done there. Oh my god. One thing I find annoying in this, that I don't really understand, is how other people seem to be able to see me so well. I don't really know how it's working. The time to kill is much faster in Modern Warfare 2019. I can't remember what it was like in Modern Warfare 2019. It was like, I stopped playing that 2 years ago.
The enemy controls 2 objectives. Assault those positions.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember what it felt like 2 years ago. I don't think it feels particularly faster than it has done before, but I definitely think, obviously, I've been playing a lot of Warzone, and obviously the time to kill is way slower in Warzone, so I think I've struggled to adapt to how fast it is. Should've known that. ATK, how's it going? You're so desperate to play it, you've been watching for 23 hours. Well, I'm glad you've been here watching. I'm glad people have been here watching. I imagine once everyone can play, the viewership on this is going to drop off a cliff. That's why I need to keep everyone entertained with my fun rants where I'm insulting some of you. I'm joking, I probably shouldn't do that. It's definitely not as quick as Modern Warfare 19 Hardcore. Like, remember Hardcore is generally 1-bullet kills. It's rare if you have a gun that a bullet doesn't kill. If you're using the SMGs in this particularly, it'll take like 4 or 5 bullets to kill someone unless you get headshots. If you are using the assault rifle, it's like 2 or 3 maybe. It is fast. It is fast for sure, but it's I don't think it's that different from other Call of Duty games. It does, like, I've been playing a lot of Vanguard obviously over this year, and I haven't really noticed it being that different from that. Why can't I climb up that? Bloody hell. That could suck. Woo! Ouch. I was doing okay for a little while, and now I'm doing absolutely shockingly. What have I got on my secondary? A bloody pistol. I think I didn't need enough pistol kill. Should we try and get one? Let's try and get a pistol kill.
We're getting hit hard. Enemies taking Alpha. The enemy has captured all objectives. Take them back. Securing objective Toddy.
Oh my god, we just got mown down. Okay, I just spawned. I was looking at the chat. Bloody hell. So excited for a new game. Beta was fun. Wish I had more guns to choose from. Wasn't capped at L15. Yeah, like it definitely. I would say this beta feels, at the moment, it feels quite limited. Like I know we've got a lot of modes, but it just feels like we've got so few guns. And the modes feel quite similar and stuff. Like I liked it before when we had like Champions Hill and Gunfight and stuff. I think once they add Ground War, it'll make it a lot better. But right now, it does feel like this beta's a little bit light on content, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I need to rant more. I need to make me angrier. How's the rocket launcher? Not great. I haven't really done very well with the rocket launcher. Who's online at the moment? Boo, boo, boo. Oh, did everyone go offline? No one's online. None of my friends are online, apparently. I thought, like, Broken and that were on, but well. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, they're very similar, Hoss. Very, very similar. Do I like the new gunsmith, and am I hoping any nerfs and buffs? No, I haven't noticed anything where I want it to be nerfs or buffs. That's a good point, actually. I haven't noticed something where I thought, oh, this gun's too powerful, or this perk's too powerful, or anything. I haven't seen anything like that, actually. That's a good point. The gunsmith, I don't like the UI. I like the idea behind the gunsmith. I don't really like the UI. I think it's quite confusing. And judging by the number of people that ask stuff that is meant to be obvious, I think it is quite confusing. And I don't like that when you get a new gun, you have to unlock the attachment slots. Like, from what they were saying before it came out, I got the impression that it was much more... go back to the MP5. I got the impression that it was going to be much more like you, once you get a new gun, you can just use all of the attachments you've got for that frame, but it's not. You still have to unlock.
You're clear to engage all threats.
You still have to unlock all of the attachment slots, so you still have to level it up to like level 8 or something before you can use a load of attachments, which I think that kind of goes against what they were saying. Well, that was predictable, wasn't it, mate? There's a guy down there. He's gonna kill me.
Throwing flash grenade.
Oh, that guy literally spawned in my face. I mean, I completely spawn killed someone there.
Switching mags.
Why? I didn't want to climb the ladder. I wanted to run around this. I wanted to go around the corner. How'd you know the MP5? You have to make a class of the shotgun as your primary and then put overkill on. I'm not sure whether you can still do it. I think you can. I tried at the beginning of the stream, so it seemed to work, but they did say they patched it. So I don't know 100% whether you'll be able to or not. Yeah, I don't know for sure whether they've patched it, whether it'll work. Oh, that's sniped! That was nasty! It was easy to Mark 2, yeah. Look at this! Watch him go. What shot? Did good. Weapon unlocks make it hard to get new players there. Yeah, like the number of times I'll play with my friends who don't play that much. And they'll be like... They'll be saying stuff like... oh, what's the best gun? I'll be like, oh, you know, you should be using this. And then they're like, oh, I don't have that unlocked. And it's like, okay, well, you need to do this and this to get unlocked. You got to play 15 games and do this in each of the games to get it unlocked. And then they get it unlocked. It's like, okay, and then for it to be any good, you need these attachments. You have to level it up to level 47. It's like, that's literally for them. That's like 2 or 3 weeks worth of playing. Like, it's just nonsense. They made the weapon unlocks a lot better, where you didn't have to do it in 15 separate games. Yeah, the time sync for some stuff that's as simple as unlocking a weapon really sucked.
Throwing sticky.
Did my character just go poo? I've tried to climb through there twice and I've done it rubbish. Why did they take out the other map? I don't know. No idea. They keep seeming to take out museum and add it back. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with that. Did I just cancel out of a jump? Maybe I just timed it well, but it looked a bit like I did a dive and then cancelled out of it and got up really quick.
Our counter UAV is active. You're halfway to miss.
Oh, I'm lucky there that he missed so many of his shots.
Throwing flash grenade.
I can hear someone.
Flash out.
There he is. About to say I thought I could hear someone.
Reloading. Semtex out.
The guy above me can hear me. Oh, I knew I was going to be there. I mean, Mr. Gunners, it will not take people long to level up the weapons. At all. It's not a big deal. I mean, and this is just a beta. At least they're not getting early access to the proper game. It's like what PlayStation users might have a vague advantage for a couple of days. I really don't think it'll matter. I haven't noticed, actually. I haven't noticed the guns being... like... Ah, so finishing move. Oh, I want to do a finishing move on him. God damn it. Yeah, like, I haven't found that, like, attachments have made an insane difference for the guns. Like, definitely you can make some guns work a bit more like the way you want them to. See there, that's a good example of why I think dead silence probably shouldn't be allowed in some cases.
Swapping mags.
Sometimes dead silence seems a bit too good in some situations. And there, I just missed. Had I not the suppressor on that weapon? I don't know. What? Just using it. I think they've patched some stuff. I don't know, maybe if there's some stuff you haven't unlocked, you now can't unlock it. I don't know. They said the beta would start at 12. Who said that? I would expect the beta to start in about 50 minutes. I didn't see anything official about the start time, but I'd expect it to start, like... Dead Silence shouldn't be a perk. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't think Dead Silence should be a perk. I'm kind of... I don't know, I kind of get Dead Silence. I feel like the field specialist thing even is maybe a bit generous. I don't think... It should make you quieter, but maybe not, like, completely silent. Like, it feels crazy how quiet it makes you. Hello!
Switching mags.
Yay! Oh, I did alright in that game. It's fine.
The mission is complete.
Is the Warzone beta releasing today? No, I doubt there'll be a Warzone beta. I don't think we'll see Warzone again. Like, you won't. No one will be playing it until November 16th. Maybe they'll do like a capture event for content creators at some point, but I sort of doubt it. Oh no, I love the spectator cam. It's super cool. It's like really immersive. I like it a lot. What's my favorite gun and attachments? I'll show you my MP5 build at the moment. I quite like it. It's just really bad at range, but it's fine for like what it is. So that's what I've got at the moment. So I've got the SA Schalldampfer 99 suppressor. I've got the shark fin underbarrel, although I don't really care about that because it just adds aiming idle thing. But these two lower aim down sight speed, so I don't want that. Ammunition, like you could put Hardpoint on, but then you lose bullet velocity, so I don't like that. Magazine, I could put one of the bigger things on, but again, you're losing speed, and I think speed is quite important in this game, so I haven't bothered with that. I could maybe put a rear grip on. Yeah, that one would be nice, but I can't. The Cronus grip. It's called Cronus. That's so funny. I might put that on actually instead of the shark fin. No stock to make it a bit quicker. That stock literally does nothing apparently, which is funny. That mobile stock, no stats whatsoever. Jack's on a plane, everybody. Jack's spending that Wi-Fi money. That's pretty amazing. Hey, Jack. What have you had to eat? I can't remember. I don't know who you're flying with, but has the food been good? Has the food been tasty? Tasty food. Oh, do I want... weirdly, this is one weird... Oh my god, I just got rid of all my attachments. That was a mistake. That's a really annoying thing. Oh, yeah, the attachment to muscle. That's the first... Literally the first attachment, apparently. Yeah, it's really easy to just keep pressing the same button, and then you end up with... like, no attachments. Yeah, you've only got the Ultra Beam, which literally the plus of that is... It's a flashlight. Like, good. Fine, I guess. Seems very odd to me. Might try this optic. Oh, that lowers aim down. All of these lower aim down sight speed. Maybe I'll try it with no thing. I can't remember which one I had before. We'll do it this, so it's just super fast aim down sight speed. And then, yeah, I suppose I can put this... I could put one of these on, maybe. No, I'm gonna put that on, even though it doesn't do anything good. It doesn't actually do anything bad either, so it's probably fine. It's probably okay. I'll try it. Let's see how it goes. Bread, chicken, and potatoes. Nice! Apple crumble for dessert. Oh, I love apple crumble. Weatherspoons do a bizarrely nice apple crumble I found this year. Like, their apple crumble is like top tier apple crumble in a Weatherspoons, and it's really cheap. Like, sometimes me and my wife will go to Weatherspoons just so I can get an apple crumble. Like, not to drink, not to get a meal, just order an apple crumble. Bloody love it, I do. Is this the museum map again? That's interesting. I'm gonna, actually no, screw it, I'm gonna go full on. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's the hotel. Why do I think this is a museum? What am I thinking? Let's go full on Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 memes.
Switching mags.
That's so stupid. It's so stupid. It definitely shouldn't work like that. Wait, why are you being this way, game? Let me reload. The grenade launcher should not be that good. Ba, ba, ba. I imagine this is exactly how SWAT teams breach and clear hotels. With a grenade launcher. Oh, I didn't fire! I tried to fire, but I didn't pull the trigger quick enough. Yeah, I imagine they walk around with the grenade launcher loaded at all times. Just in case someone needs to pop out so you can, like... It's so silly. I need to get used to controls for it. I hate using this PlayStation controller. Oh no! Okay, sometimes it doesn't kill them. Weatherspoons is like a sweatshop for how they treat their employees. Really? I've only known one person who works in Weatherspoons. And actually, no, I've known two people who work in Weatherspoons, and they both liked their job. Maybe it depends what job you're doing. They were just behind the bar stuff, but... Oh, someone hit. Oh, that sniper! I just want to keep on doing this. Me and Jack having a crumble off. I mean, I'd love to be on a plane right now, to be honest. That'd be pretty sweet. I think really the question we should all be asking is why didn't Jack take his full PC setup onto the plane? They have plug sockets.
Securing objective Alpha.
Ah. I don't see anyone else fighting. They should be adding something at 6. Normally with these betas they add something every day at 6. I'm sorry.
We're losing Charlie.
That didn't explode, it didn't explode! Tried hip firing. How'd you get the M203? Just leveling up one of these guns. Maybe you have to do one of the grenade launchers? I don't bloody know.
We're getting hit hard.
Everything I've got, I've literally just leveled up every gun that I can.
We control 2 objectives. Enemies taking Alpha.
And now I've got the grenade launcher, and I never want to let it go.
Control all objectives. Secure the perimeter. The enemy's taking Alpha.
Because while it might not be good,
Enemies taking
oh,
Alpha.
it might be funny.
Friendly UAV online.
I didn't mean to do that entire inspect animation.
Friendly UAV on station.
Watch out! Incoming!
Okay, well now you made me use all my grenades up, and I didn't even get a kill.
We're losing Bravo. 2 objectives secure.
From the rear.
Hostile UAV
Going
lost
sticky!
Bravo.
Oh, defeat, okay. Well, I got 3 kills, but they were with a grenade launcher, so I was happy with that.
Return to base.
Xbox controller or PlayStation controller? I prefer the Xbox, but I think that's because my hands are really big. Have I tried a Latman sub? Yeah, I've been using it most of the time. Oh yeah, it's definitely stronger than that. I mean, I would say this grenade launcher is too good, personally. It feels too good. It's just an underbarrel, Def Monk. It's just an underbarrel attachment. Where you would expect it to be. Look, edit, gunsmith. There you go. Underbarrel. SPW 40mm. And it is quite funny. I mean, I wouldn't suggest it. Like, it's not a good attachment. It's just a funny attachment. Which makes it a good attachment for me. But I'm sure if I did a video being like, this is the best build for the M4, I don't feel like people take fun into account with those. I don't think there's many people who are like, oh good, that's got a fun rating of 8. Oh god, the arguments are still going on my Twitter. Stop simping. Ba-da-bum, bum. There's Almas. Let's see how we can do it there. Is the beta open yet? I think it should be open in half an hour for people on PlayStation. Obviously, it's not open for other consoles until next week, but it should be on soon. Right. Let's try some grenade launcher action. But in half an hour, we should hopefully get some new content. We'll see how it goes. Boop. I feel bad, genuinely, when I... Oh, God, that is not a thing you want to be holding when you step on a shock mine. Just casually fire a grenade launcher accidentally. I love that those shock sticks make you fire uncontrollably. That's very cool. Right, are we both gonna sit here, bro? No, you've gone. Okay. It's because I called you bro, isn't it? It didn't feel right. I never say things like bro. And then the one time I used it, the man who I called bro immediately ran over me. Somebody... I feel like there's someone like there. Friend! Oh my god, I missed so much. I'm just not cut out for this. I'm not cut out for that style of gameplay. Hello, are you gonna die, mate? So if you're gonna die, I want to follow you to see where you get shot from. Wait, mate, where are you going?
I'm with you.
Even mate doesn't sound right. It's not the sort of word I use. Friend! I'm gonna go around here. I'm gonna abandon my friend. And then... nobody there. Cool. Cool. Everyone's left me alone.
On your 6.
Got an assist. Hopefully he appreciates that. Oh, 50 meters. I think that's probably like the longest shot I've got in this. I don't know. I wonder what the longest shot you can get on this at the moment is. I'd be interested to know. Through a chopstick. That was unlucky for you.
I'm loading.
This is why I'm not in the army, because people would get definitely fed up with my incessant screaming. I'm on a 5-kill streak. Oh no, that's a friend. That's the other reason I'm not in the army. No!
Changing mag.
Well, I suppose it would only happen once when I got shot. I'd be a nightmare in a field hospital.
Counter UAV is active.
No. Salt and vinegar or cheese and onion. Oh yeah, salt and vinegar. I don't like. I don't really like cheese flavored crisps, which is weird because cheesy biscuits absolutely love, but cheese flavored crisps I find a little bit odd. Not a fan. Has anyone tried shooting down UAVs in this? How old's that? Hello. You're dead. Oh, I forgot about my grenade launcher. Come on. I dare ya. Oh, poor baby. Right. That was embarrassing for everyone, so I'm glad no one else survived to talk about that.
Changing mag.
When you shoot grenades really close to people, sometimes... Are you in the building with me? You are as well.
The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back.
Oh, he came down there. What a gent. Yeah, I just haven't tried. Big Mac or McNuggets? Big Mac. These are easy choices. Is the game downloadable for PlayStation yet? I don't know, because obviously I've got the early thing. I don't know. It's not really an easy way for me to know any of this thing. Right, let's go. Grenade launcher time. Everyone's going to enjoy it. Escape. No one liked that grenade launcher, right? Where did that man go? Oh, he went way into the tunnel. He went really far. There's a different person. Do I recommend Modern Warfare 2? Yeah, from what I've played. I mean, I've only played the beta. I haven't played anything else, but I'm loving what I've played so far. Like, absolutely. That proximity mine did not seem quite as disabled as they thought it was. So, if anyone ever wanted to know, can you disable a proximity mine while it's already in the air? The answer is very much no.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Ah, I'm stunned. I'm gonna get shot in the back. I'm gonna get shot in the back.
Hardline online.
Well, maybe not.
Enemy UAV active. Friendly UAV online. Friendly sentry
I think
online.
there's someone here. Yeah, there was. Oh, the top as well. Bloody top. What's my field of view? 100. Have I seen vid of pink sludge and I'm never eating those again? So, I don't know if it's one you've seen, but there's a very, 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 very funny thing to do with the pink sludge video chicken nuggets. Oh my god, I need to show you it. I need to find it and then I'll show you after this game. I'll try and remember. Oh my god, it's funny. It's so funny. McNuggets are underrated. Has anyone had those new spicy McNuggets? They're super nice. They're like really actually spicy. You know when you get like fast food, spicy food and it's... They are not disabled! Disable. I fired off the disable before that went off. It does not disable it. It says it's disabled. It does not disable it. DDoS my ass. I don't even know how you DDoS Bouncing Betty anyway, but... Why does the Bouncing Betty have a network connection? I suppose if they wanted to deactivate all the mines at the end of a conflict, that would actually be quite a good idea. But you'd have to, like, rely on them having a network connection. But you could have, like, a failsafe where if they lose connection, they deactivate automatically. Oh, God! No, I haven't figured it out, Jack. I have no idea how to do the pistol pull thing. People have been like, oh, have an assault rifle out and then just pull out your pistol. Literally doesn't work. I've got no idea. I haven't been... someone said maybe it's an attachment on a pistol. So it might be on one of the classes. Cheese needs to come out of an oven. No, cheese and crackers is delicious. Just cut off a block of cheese, whack it on a cracker, maybe have some pickled onions, maybe have some apple, maybe some hummus if you're feeling particularly middle class today. That's good enough. That's a lovely meal. You could have some celery, some radishes. You could have a whole Palmans if you wanted. Right, I need to find this video because it's so funny. It's a real video that was used to try and put people off eating chicken nuggets. And find it. Chicken nuggets being made. Not that one. I need to find it. I need to find the exact video. I have to type in a very strange thing. Oh. Okay, so this is it. Open image in new tab. So this was used as a thing by someone. I don't know what it was on. It was on online somewhere. I literally no idea what the source is for this. I don't know how much real story this is. Like, so the story was that this is a video of chicken nuggets being made. And this is how McNuggets are made. Isn't it disgusting? And this is very much from Teletubbies. The Teletubbies making tubby custard. I just love that. Like, so I don't know why it was used in or anything, but I love that so much that someone was like, oh my god, it's disgusting, and they just got a video of tubby custard being made. It's very good. But yeah, anyway, I mean, I'm sure how they make chicken nuggets is probably disgusting. The whole way we treat chickens and stuff is horrific. I've got no idea how I feel about it ethically. It's probably unbelievably cruel, but I still eat meat, so I'm a massive hypocrite. Don't know, but that was really funny. That is, yeah, but very, very funny. Tubby custard! How about broccoli? I don't know how broccoli is made. I imagine it's probably less barbaric than what we do to chickens. Why does it just show my oh. Anyway, how long we got? We've got 20 minutes. Jack is well, Jack's not here. Jack's like 50,000 feet in the sky or something. I don't know how high planes fly. Although when I do fly, I do often have the little information thing and then constantly lean over to my wife and be like, oh look, we're 30,000 feet up. Or like, oh look, we're over the wreck of the HMS Titanic. I'm one of those boring people. Just like, oh look at this. We are traveling at 470 knots. Shall we go back to MP5 for a bit? Yeah, I don't know why they took out that museum map. There must have been some weird glitch in it. Apparently they fixed the Las Almas glitch. I don't think I ever saw someone hiding towards it. What happens in 20 minutes? Well, that's normally when they release new stuff for the beta. It's at 6 o'clock, so I'm assuming they'll release something new today, but I don't know. Has anyone ever seen me and Jack in the same room? I've never even seen Jack. So we could be the same person for all I know. Although, if we're the same person, I don't know why I'm bothering with this YouTube channel. It's my alter ego where I want less viewers, apparently. It's 5:40 for me. Yeah, it is. That is. Yep, that's time zones.
We control Alpha.
Do 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 do.
Get it back. Enemy securing Alpha.
I've got the GoldenEye theme song stuck in my head now because we mentioned GoldenEye at it. Nope, you're on my phone. You're on my phone. You know. Ah, there's a person behind there. I'm dead. I'm not doing very well in this.
Objective Charlie.
You thought me and Jack were at an event together, even though we didn't know we were. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. Oh, what? Was it a gig or something? Maybe. Run out bullets. I'm doing rubbish in this. What's the verdict for me? Do you think it's fun? Keen to see the full game? Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great time. I'm really enjoying it so far. Oh, I thought I had EMP on.
Objective Alpha.
Okay. Not that it would protect me against mines, because, you know, mines are bullshit. Apparently. But yeah, no, I am very much enjoying this beta. I can't wait for the full game. I can't wait to try Ground War. That's what I really want, because I want to mess around with vehicles. When I was watching Jack's coverage, I went back and watched Jack's stream of COD Next, where, you know, he was talking about it, doing what I was doing, like watching other people's things. I'm doing so bad in this game. I'm so sorry to everyone. I'm going to have to ring my parents after this and apologise to them. I was watching Jack's thing. He was saying about, like, if I'd have been in those Warzone games, or Ground War at least, I would have been like shooting wheels on vehicles. I want to shoot glass on vehicles. I want to shoot the doors off vehicles. I want to do every unspeakable thing to a vehicle I can think of. Oh, you're there. Hello. How to get M16? You just level up the M4. The M16 was a bit bugged for me. It didn't unlock for ages. It said that I'd unlocked the receiver, but I hadn't. Okay, I'm doing... Oh my god, I'm doing bad. The updated rare GoldenEye remaster is getting released soon. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. That I'm pretty adamant that that is going to be not that great. No bueno. I don't think that it's going to be that great because GoldenEye isn't very good. It was really good when it came out. It's just not good. All of the guns are like that, Jaden. All of the guns are stuck 1 below their maximum level. Actually, no, a couple of guns are stuck 2 below their max level. But yeah, that's not a you thing. Don't worry. Hey everybody, I'm here in case you didn't know.
Enemies taking Bravo.
Throwing sticky.
We're taking Alpha.
There you are! Wish your hand popped out just as putting dead silence on. That's kind of annoying. I really like the prisoner rescue mode. Yeah, that's really cool. That I wouldn't really want to play with solos though. I'd want to play that like when I've got a team. Me and Namegear played some and I had a really good time with it. But yeah, it's much more fun when you're playing people you know. I wish I was good at this game. I've had like some rounds where I'm quite good, but I've had quite a lot of rounds where I'm, as the French say, le trash. That's not true, the French don't say that. I don't know what that word for rubbish is. What's the best MP5 class? I don't know. If you find out, can you tell me?
Captured 2 objectives.
Watching yourself.
I've quite liked the way I've got it set up now, of a suppressor and no stock. Yay! Thank you for giving me a kill. It's very kind of you to pity me and not look where you're going. I think you're the same person. Sort of feel bad for you at this point. Ah, now 2 of them. That's what that was like playing a single player game. It's like you've killed 1 of these enemies. Now see if you can do it again. Just prove it's not a fluke. Now let's see you kill 2 of them. No, I couldn't kill 2 of them. So the game's like, okay, you suck. Woo! Do you know there's a ladder here? I'm gonna go with yes! I don't think he did know there's a ladder there, actually. Doo-doo-doo! Wall says, you don't understand half the shit I'm saying. Why is that? Is that my British accent? Does it make it hard for me to understand? Maybe. Or is it just, I'm speaking about things so intellectual you're struggling to understand? Or is it because every time I get in a fight my voice gets louder? It's just like the sheer panic. I'm in awe sometimes of watching people who are really good at this game. And like, they just seem so calm and collected all the time, and I'm just not. If you level up your guns in beta, will they be leveled on the actual release? No, they will not. I don't think so, anyway. They never have been before.
We're taking Alpha.
Throwing flash grenade.
With you till the end.
Securing
Semtex
objective
out.
Bravo.
Stun grenade out.
Overclock. Alpha secure. Friendly UAV on station.
Why did I just get a little... You damaged a thing?
We hold all objectives. Keep them secure. Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back.
Reloading.
There's a guy here, there's a guy here. He's not playing! Kill the AFK players! They're the best players to kill. They don't fight back at all. Hey, buddy! What are you doing, buddy? Oh, you're kidding me. That was embarrassing.
UAV is orbiting the area.
Has Nova's face bug been fixed? Yesterday her face went crazy. I have no idea who Nova is. Is that the name of one of the operators? I always struggle killing people over that bar, so that was good. Like this doesn't look like a head glitch, but when you're fighting people on it, I find it really, really tough sometimes.
Switching mags.
Is the game downloadable for PlayStation yet? I don't know, because I'm literally... I mean, obviously I've already got it downloaded because I'm playing it, but I don't know for you. I don't know. I don't know. How would I know? I suppose if someone had come in and said it was playable, well, maybe.
Friendly UAV
But I
on
don't know.
station.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, that guy kills me so fast. What's he using? Is that an LMG? Oh. Is that an LMG? It seems like the UI... I quite like the sort of design of it, but it seems like it's not done. Because loads of stuff like glitches over itself. You know what I mean? How is everyone? Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Charlie Hyde. Word of advice, if the name Treyarch appears, don't buy it. Why is that? Why don't you want to buy it if the word Treyarch appears? Treyarch's been so bad since Black Ops 2. I massively disagree. Very much loved Black Ops 3, the multiplayer and the zombies. Loved Black Ops 4, the multiplayer and Blackout and the zombies. Loved Black Ops Cold War, the multiplayer and the zombies is okay. I didn't love the zombies. It was fine. I obviously had a good time, but that's because that was the first time I was like making content with it.
Throwing sticky. Throwing
Why does
flash.
my character go "Ooh" so much? It's weird.
Enemies taking Alpha.
No, he's on our team. Okay.
Loading.
Objective Alpha is compromised.
Oh, someone else killed me. Okay,
Hostile
fine.
UAV in the area.
Can't download, pre-download beta. Doesn't seem like it. 'Cause it should be live in 12 minutes. Their games just look bad and play bad. Everything they make looks like Tony Hawk on PlayStation 2. Oh. I mean, that's just factually wrong.
Semtex
But
incoming.
it's fine if you don't like their games. That's fine. It doesn't mean the games are bad. It just means you didn't like them. But, you know, lots of people love them.
Enemy counter UAV
Including
is
me.
active. Enemies taking Charlie.
You should try to, like, think more about how you word stuff. So it's like... you could say things like, I didn't really like Black Ops 3 because blah, 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 you know, because you didn't like the visual style or whatever. Or like, I didn't find Black Ops 4 fun because it didn't have a campaign. Or, you know, whatever. Whatever, but, you know,
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
saying it looks like Tony Hawk's on PlayStation 2 will just kind of make everyone discount everything else you say because it's such an obvious exaggeration. It's like someone saying like, you know, someone saying like, oh, what's that new restaurant downtown? And you're like, it was like they fed a shit on a plate. And people would be like, I feel like maybe you're not the best food critic. Although actually, that would put me off from going to that restaurant, to be fair.
We control 2 objectives.
Stun incoming.
Oh, no.
Securing Charlie. Securing Alpha.
You love Cold War's multiplayer, but in terms of campaign, Black Ops 3, that was the thing. No campaign on Black Ops 4 was a massive blow. Yeah, the Black Ops 3 campaign was bad, I'd agree. I didn't like that. And Black Ops 4, obviously not having one, kind of sucked. Oh, why? Oh, I just shot that handrail so much. Yeah, Black Ops Cold War campaign. I didn't think it was that great. I know lots of people really liked it, but I just sort of... I felt like it lacked the big set pieces that I really like Call of Duty campaigns for. Like, I really like it when Call of Duty is like super bombastic and you've got these like incredible levels that are really over the top. And Black Ops Cold War felt so like muted. I guess because they were going partly for like the whole spy thing, weren't they?
Bravo is compromised. Get it back.
But yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Which is fine. I knew I was going to die then. It's been going downhill since Medal of Honor, it was that Allied Assault, Airborne Assault? I don't know. I never played the Medal of Honor games when they were out, other than like, you know, the newer ones, like, what was it? What's that one called? Medal of Honor, like, Prime Operator or something. There's some name that means that, like, someone's like a Navy SEAL or something. Medal of Honor... There was one that was just called Medal of Honor that was like a reboot. Then I feel like there was another one that was like Tier 1 Operator or something. I don't know. But it was fine. It was like the campaign was fine. The multiplayer wasn't very interesting. It was fine. You can't download the open beta on PlayStation 5. Give it 8 minutes, you'll probably be able to. Who's tried the MP5 in the game? It's really good. Yeah, I was just using it then. I mean, I wasn't doing very well with it, but yes, it's good. But yeah, you all should be able to download it very soon. So it should be... Don't worry, it'll be fine. You will have Call of Duty soon. Hopefully, we should get it in... What's it? This map. Okay. Let me use the M4 for a bit. You should be able to get it soon. Medal of Honor Frontline. What was the one I'm thinking of? Did someone say in chat? Warfighter, was that it? That might have been it. That sounds familiar. That was like one of those games where everyone was just like, why are you remaking this? Hey, spelling words, thank you for the $10. That's super kind of you. I love spelling words. Why did my grenade not go off then? Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. Again, I don't know whether my thing... I'm just trying to use a grenade launcher. I shouldn't be trying to meme weapons when I'm not that good in the first place. Oh, we got it! Didn't go off! Didn't go off! It has to go a certain distance before it goes off. Heroes and Heroes 2 incredible on PSP. You know what? I had a PSP and I had a Vita and I loved them as objects. Oh my god! Oh my god, 2 grenades didn't go off! Oh. Oh, well the alerts are a big thing. You're in Mexico, by the way. Cool. Good for you. I'll turn the alerts music down a bit. There you go. I've turned the alerts music down a bit, so hopefully it should be quieter. I really hope Jack's still listening on his plane and has it on speakers. And now everyone on the plane just heard that music. That would make me very happy. Woo! Yeah, I had a PSP and a Vita, and I really liked them as like objects, but I don't think I ever played a game through on them. Like, you know, I messed around with like Patapon and stuff, and like tried stuff like that Unreal Golden thing. Hey, spelling words or some more? Let's play sometime. I might do a thing like, especially if they do Ground War or something, I might start playing with viewers then. I really wish they'd done it so... I really wish they'd done it. Is that better? Was that better audio? Was that still too loud?
Let's play some.
Oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh, that's cool, Edwin. Back in the day. Perfect volume. Nice. Yeah, in the Warzone custom thing they did, they had like lobby codes apparently, where like you had to type in a code to join the lobby, and it's like I would love it if they did that for just for multiplayer. So if I could just be like, oh hey, put this thing on screen, first 6 people to type it in, you can come join. I'd be playing with the community all the time if they did that. Dude. Everyone else saying it's good volume, and then Ross Baker saying it's too loud. Good.
Friendly UAV on station.
Glad we're all in agreement.
Hostile airstrike near your location.
Oh, we won. Cool. I got 2 kills. I did nothing.
We have secured the field.
I did nothing. Yeah, it would be so. That's the B90, isn't it? Isn't that basically a B90? That Hurricane? I might build a custom Hurricane. I like it. Isn't the Hurricane basically a P90? It's got that weird magazine that you put on the top. Other than that, I don't know what makes a gun a P90. I would assume it's 4 minutes, Homer. I've got no way of telling. You can see what I'm doing. I'm playing the game, mate. I'm literally playing the game. I've got no idea. I don't know. Bum 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 ba-dum. Right, let's put the Hurricane on. How are some people using that fancy gun? Some people are using the weapon skin, aren't they? How are they doing that? Is that something I can do in here? Gunsmith? No. I can put stickers on it. Bap, 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 bap. I don't know how people are doing that. I honestly don't. Right, silencer. No. I'm gonna put recoil control on. Those two are exactly the same, apparently. No. Oh yeah, you can put this barrel on, can't you? You can put this barrel on, which then means you don't have something on the end. Yeah, put that on. Put that on. Put that on. That on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Like, I could put the Hardpoint on, but I don't think that's actually useful. Oh, it's that! I do have a blueprint. Hello. What? If you press gunsmith, it just goes to this weird thing where you can't do anything. Oh, so you can get it like that. That's cool. That is cool. Rename. We're gonna call it Hurricane. I don't know what it's actually called. I'm gonna call it Hurricane, but I don't actually know what it's called. Is that right? Oh no, it's just spelled Hurricane. Okay. I've spelt it utterly atrociously. That's fine. And then... I'll put that. Oh no, shit, I wanted the pistol. Put that on. There we go. That's fine. Oh, and then I need to change that to Semtex, or maybe the drill charge. Yeah, we'll do it like that. That's fine. Have they announced that they're doing anything? We've got 1 minute. I might as well wait a second. It's a blueprint unlocked. Yeah. Weird, Sam Dixon. Weird. Right, I'm just waiting for a minute to see what Call of Duty posts. Normally they post like right on the hour to see if we're getting something new. So we'll see if we're getting something. Right, come on. Refreshing. Love the glitched positioning. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of stuff like that in this. Such is life. If you want to play, your name is your YouTube name. Okay, well, like I said, I'm not playing with people right now, but if I do, then... I mean, you'll see in chat, basically. I'll post about it if I am going to. Come on, come on. Refresh. It's 6 o'clock now. Come on, Call of Duty. Post something coming new. Charlie Intel. Apparently it's all live. You should be able to download now. Oma. Should be able to download now. Come on, Call of Duty. Hey, Shift Lock. I'm just waiting to see if they do an update for today. They did one 38 minutes ago. We'll keep refreshing for a little bit. and see if they are, see if they're doing this for real. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. I'll just keep on refreshing it for a second. Bam, 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 and we'll see whether or not they do it. It's surprising the server's so stable. That's a good point, actually. Servers have been super stable. I've seen some people having a bit of lag. I haven't suffered from it, but it's definitely a thing. How did you find my channel, Shiftlock, out of curiosity? Do you just search for people streaming this? I don't think. I'm starting to think nothing's coming. I'm starting to think they're not changing anything. Surely they'll change something. Surely. Like, I want this. When I say what's live today, I want that for today. Have they reposted the thing with the when it's all going live? It is definitely going open today, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. For everyone else. It turning to open is the content. That's no content for me, and I don't care about other people. I care about me. I'm starting to think we're not getting anything, are we? Or maybe they're just waiting till it's live before they post it. Charlie and Ted have already posted it's live, but they might have just scheduled that. Surprise, yeah, but... Right, I'll give it 3 more refreshes. So 3, 2, 1. This is what I do whenever there's an update. Nope, there's nothing. So... Actually, I can just put it on like that. Burp, burp, burp. Nothing so far. Did they drop anything at 6? Not so far. It seems like we've got all the same stuff. I'll play another one and see. If you want to download PlayStation 4 5B, you need to restart the console. That might, I guess, refresh the store. I don't know. Maybe Charlie Hyde, or I don't see why, because other people can already play the game. It seems silly to do that, but maybe. Got literally no idea. I'll play a game anyway while we wait. We can all just watch me together and enjoy whatever's going on, because I have no idea. I don't have any extra information about what's coming or when things are happening. I tried reaching out to my Activision contact, and he was like, oh, just check the official channels. So he just told me to get lost, basically, which is fair enough. He said, he said it politely, he said, keep an eye out for announce of schedules. So I don't know. I really love that operator. I do quite like the way this operator looks. I think it's quite cool. It's live, you restarted and it gave you the option. Awesome. Cool. When's the beta ending? This one ends on Tuesday at 6 o'clock, and then it starts next week on Thursday. There's a new mode out, is there? Is there? I'm gonna play this game first, and then I'll check the new mode. I love this little flying in and like being able to get your gun ready and everything. Restart your console to download. Cool. It probably just refreshes the store, so.
Domination.
Oh, have they fixed the sleeves? I think they've fixed the sleeves.
Securing objective Charlie. Objective Charlie secure.
I think they fixed the sleeves, everybody. I know that's the main thing people were hoping for. You got third person mode? Modern Warfare, Shiftlock. I'll probably be playing some Warzone, like, if it's just third person mode added, I'll probably be playing Warzone tomorrow.
We've lost Bravo.
Oh, this gun feels really good. After I've been using the MP5 for a while, I think...
We're losing Charlie.
This might be a controversial opinion. I think people have been exaggerating how good the MP5 is because it's like slightly harder to unlock. I feel like this might be better.
Enemy securing Charlie. Objective Charlie.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Get it
Could
back.
be wrong. Feels way more accurate there, like just being able to hold my book shots on target.
We're taking Charlie.
God damn it. Godzilla and Kong bundles are back in the Warzone store. Cool.
The enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure those positions.
I'm glad when they put stuff like that back in for people who decide they want them.
Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Secure Bravo.
Swapping mag.
Bravo secure.
Way to go download it. PlayStation Store, I'd guess. Maybe Charlie Intel, if they posted a link. They normally do.
Using drill charge.
Some people's footsteps are just so loud.
Flash out.
Oh, shot in the back. Shot in the butt. This is the Hurricane. I really like it. Is this better than last year's COD? Is there zombies? It is better than last year's COD, I think, from what I've played of it so far, but I've only played a little bit.
Semtex incoming.
Ouch! Look at this throw! There's no zombies. Remember that dragon weapon on Cold War? What, the shotgun with fire breath?
Quick fix.
The fire shotgun.
Enemies taking Bravo. Hostile UAV in the area.
Throwing
The
drill
enemy
charge.
took Bravo.
Should've known they were gonna sneak down. Tweet now from COD that all PlayStation Beta are now live. Cool, so everyone should be able to download it now. And have the time of your lives. After you've downloaded it, which could take a little while.
The enemy has captured 2 objectives.
Oh. Yeah, cool. I'll have a look at the PlayStation mode in a second. I'm disappointed that they don't have Ground War. I was really hoping for Ground War tonight. Oh, I didn't even know there's a room in there. Oh, he's just showed me something new. Still a room in here.
We're taking Charlie.
Look at this little corridor. Literally didn't notice the thing.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy securing Alpha. The enemy captured all objectives.
Don't think I killed both of them, did I?
Objective Charlie. We control Charlie.
Oh, that was a bit of lag there. You know what? That's one of the first bits of lag I've had.
We're taking Bravo. Hostile SAE near your position.
Switching back.
UAV ready to deploy.
Watching.
Am I dead?
Last mag.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yes, I am.
recon.
30 gig on PlayStation 4. That's super weird. 4 people said it was like 40 something.
Requesting recon flyover.
Why would the open one be different to the
Recon station. Recon online.
not open one? Are you downloading a COD? Do you have a PlayStation 4?
Fight back.
Ah, you're there! Oh, I saw the footsteps go in. It's live now, fart machine. Am I shitting you? Is this how you talk to strangers?
We control 2 objectives.
Come in, you call the fart machine, and you say, are you shitting me?
UAV is bingo. Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Enemy UAV overhead.
There's some funny people in the world, isn't there? You downloading it now? Nice! Definitely be up for playing some co-op.
Using drill charge.
Securing objective Alpha. Objective Alpha secure.
Whoa, footsteps! I did, like, there's things like that I still haven't really learned. That, like, the map goes down there. Oh, that was some nice headshots, though, I thought.
Losing Bravo.
Throwing flash grenade.
We've secured 2 objectives.
I messed that up. 3D audio in this game is great. Yeah, the audio is so good in it. Like, if you've just been watching on streams, obviously you can't get a sense of it. But it's like the positional audio is so good on this. Working out where people are is very good.
Hostile sentry is active.
Got your back.
Enemy securing Bravo.
Hostile sentry gun. I don't think I've seen an enemy sentry gun yet.
Enemy UAV active. Enemy counter UAV is active. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back.
Where are you?
Securing objective Bravo.
Oh, you're a sentry gun. I see. I just got killed by a robot. Cool. Won't let you download. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. Oh, I'm glad that happened.
Enemy UAV overhead.
So gassed. It's super excited to play this.
Objectives. Get after him.
I was the same person. Third person mosh pit. Yeah, I'll have a go on the third person in a bit. I'm not sure if I'll like it, but you know, I'll give it a try. I'm annoyed it's the only thing we're getting today. I was hoping we'd get something more exciting. Basically, I was hoping we were going to get ground war.
Charlie is compromised. We're losing Alpha. Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly UAV on station.
Throwing flash
Secure
grenade.
Bravo.
Oh! Just I slid. Does AK-74 level up? No.
Securing Alpha.
You can see some of the guns only have like 1 out of 1 for the level. That means they do not level up. You can't unlock attachments for them.
We've lost Bravo.
Using drill charge. Septex incoming.
Oh, someone got much closer. You can't gunsmith the snipers. No. There's only one actual sniper. There's like a marksman rifle. That was terrible aim on my part. But yeah, you can't.
We're taking Bravo.
Well, I know that now, Lipscomb. It's easy to say now that we've had the last update. Well, actually, I think there might be one more day. Obviously, we got tomorrow. I was saying we could get it tomorrow.
Securing objective
Maybe. For like the last day of this one. It's like a tease and everyone will be like, oh my god, it's so good. And then we get it properly next time.
Charlie secure. Enemy UAV overhead.
Come on in!
We're losing
Do you think they might add one of the original maps, Peter? I doubt it. I imagine they want to try the new ones.
Friendly UAV.
I'm glad we're getting new maps. I really like these maps so far. I think they're really interesting.
Enemy securing Charlie.
I thought they were going to be more like typical 3-lane maps, but they really don't feel like it.
Throwing drill charge.
Enemy securing Bravo. Enemy taking out.
You got PS5. Good for you.
Friendly UAV on station. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. We've lost Alpha. Secure Bravo. Friendly
No, I mean, it still got 17 kills. I don't feel like I did very well in that. Right, we'll try the third person mode. We'll see how it goes. I might turn off my overlay for this to see how that goes. So, team deathmatch, domination, prisoner rescue, knockout, search and destroy, third person mosh pit, farm 18, Mercado de las Almas, and Greenberg Hotel. Very interesting. How was the festival thing? It was alright, terrific. It was like a lot of like performance stuff outside. It was fine. Updating playlists. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Are you hopping on, NameGear? I'm in Discord if you are. Third person M203. Try it. Like I said, I'm gonna turn off the webcam just then. People, I can record a video for it, and you know. Oh, I'm not even searching. There we go. It'd be interesting to see what we get with third person mode. I can have the webcam on for now, and if I do that, no, that'll be mic. Hi again. You might pass tonight and hope ground war smoke. Yeah, I kind of like. I really want to play ground war. Like that's the thing I'm most excited for. But we'll see. How's the game feeling? Really good, Craig. Really good. I'm having an awesome time with it. I'm really happy about like all of the decisions they've made, like the actual sort of design decisions I really like. There's just some glitches and some weird UI stuff and some weird visual effects that I don't like. But like, hopefully a lot of that stuff will get tidied up a little bit. It seems like this whole thing will be polished. There's so many places on the UI where text just goes over itself. Like I'm sure that'll get fixed. Like there, the challenges are just over the team. So I'm sure a lot of that will get tidied, hopefully. Right. Hello, we are going into third-person mode on the Modern Warfare 2 beta for the first time. Haven't tried this before, they just added a playlist. This is Team Deathmatch on the Farm 18 map. It's going to be super weird for me. I don't normally play games like this in third person. This still feels very much in first person. Oh, there we go. Oh, that feels weird. So if you aim down sights, it immediately goes in first person. But you can dive, you get to see your lovely character models. Oh, there's going to be people around here, aren't there? This will encourage me to hip fire a little bit more. There we go. I just, oh my god, that's back. That flash grenade didn't stun me, which seems very, very odd because, you know, you expect it to. Oh god. I forget that you can still, oh no. Clicked the wrong thing, didn't I? Let's try again. Hello, so we are live with the third person mode for Modern Warfare 2. This has just been added to the beta. It feels very, very strange to be running in third person. Obviously, when you aim down sights, you still go straight in first person, but you can actually see the character model a little bit more. I can hear someone. No, it wouldn't let me jump out the window. It all feels very, very strange. I'm not used to playing third-person games very much. But it lets you see when you do crazy stuff like that, so that's got to be a good thing. Obviously, one of the big differences about third-person mode is that you can peek corners. It does seem a little bit like you're very much over on the left-hand side of the screen, so I'm not sure if they'll change that at all. So you can swap shoulders. I'm not sure, maybe there's a button press to swap shoulders. Very, very strange. It's really cool though, like, just being able to see the character models for once. I can't imagine that'll be a bad thing for them in terms of setting skins as well, like actually being able to see your thing. What if you do a weapon inspect in third person? Oh, you actually do the weapon inspect, but in third person. So you can't actually see the gun. And you can't like turn the camera around very well to see it either. That's really strange. So we get a screenshot, just. It's very, how does it work when you do the mantle thing? Oh. Okay, I wanna, there you go. You can do the mantling. I just want to try out everything I can. I mean, the main thing I want to do, not gonna lie, is just be like, oh yeah. Be an absolute action hero. So yeah, so you can obviously peek around corners in third person while you're completely safe because the person can't see you, so that person could see me. And because your character model's over on the left-hand side, you've got an advantage to peek around the right. Like I can stand around here and see that really easily. But I can't do that the other way. Ooh. So that's really, really interesting that like, if you can't swap sides, I might just try different D-pad buttons. No, it doesn't seem to work.
Hostile Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh, he's just ready for me and sniping there. Very interesting. So disorienting playing in third person, I'm not used to it. Oh, shot in the back. So I can see where he is there, and it didn't help me at all, I still died. Getting very, very distracted by every little thing. Yeah, they're not being able to change shoulders feels like that's quite a big oversight. It's going to be interesting how to change maps. Like, that guy can't see me. That stun grenade didn't affect me. I think that's a bug. Because that stun grenade definitely should have affected me. So maybe if you're aiming down sights, it affects... Well, I'm just trying... So I can stun myself here. But that worked. Maybe it's because the camera's further back. Maybe it's like the stun grenade has to hit the camera, not the character to stun you. Maybe that's what's going on.
Enemy bootleg in the area.
Yeah, see, like there, I feel like that would have stunned me normally. Oh, that stunned me a little bit. Oh, there's a mine. There's one of those drilly things there. That's really interesting. Oh, someone's telling me you can change cross the side of L3. Oh, you can! Okay, that completely fixes everything. You can 100% change the side. You just have to click in L3. I did not know that. So there we go. You can swap sides, and then you can look around other corners. Ooh, not it's helping me, because I'm not looking where I'm going. That guy was just on the roof, I think. But there you go. So you definitely can look over your different shoulders. Right, let's try the assault class, see how that goes. Which wouldn't be so good for firing as a sniper where A normally is. Good. Well, I should be behind him now, so... Oh, I've got the MP on. Oh, the sniper's dead. Okay. Should run around with the grenade launcher. See how this does.
Hostile mortar strike in the area.
Not very bad, apparently.
Hostile UAV in the area.
What's a side cancel look like? Didn't do it right there. Let's have a look. So, side cancelling, we want to sprint. Da, 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 da. I don't have auto tactical sprint on, so I'm having to like double tap the sprint button, which is also changing the shoulder. So sprint and change shoulder on the same buttons. I guess if you're standing still, it does that, but if you're moving, it doesn't. So when you're moving, you can't change shoulders because then it goes to the sprint button. Doesn't seem ideal, but maybe it's something you can change in your options. Maybe. Oh, defeat. We lost. Fine.
Mission failed.
Gonna redo that video because that was rubbish. I wasn't doing very well, and I didn't know how to do it for most of it. So let's do one more go of that, shall we? Let's try it again. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. It's a real shame that third person is the thing that came out today. I was really hoping for something a little bit better than that. Do I think Infinity Ward can patch the first person ADS to third person in the near future? I've got literally no idea. Absolutely no idea. Like, maybe? I don't know anything about how this game's made. Someone on my Twitter just said, Sacred Shrimp said, anyone noticed they're introducing game modes in the order they were played at the COD next? So do we think it'll be Ground War, then Warzone? I really don't think we'll get Warzone. Warzone, I think, was too early on. It was too broken. The sort of, the thing that they had was too broken. The build that they had, whatever you want to call it. I really don't think we'll get that. We might get, like, I think we'll get Ground War and Invasion. And hopefully it'll be it's like, I'd love it if we got it tomorrow. Might be not till Thursday. We'll see. Tomorrow's the last update of this PlayStation beta, and then we'll just be for the normal ones. I'm slightly concerned that what they'll do is next week just go through the same path of upgrades, which they could easily do. Sorry. Hello and welcome to the Modern Warfare 2 beta third person mode. So this was just added to the game. It's really kind of interesting. It feels weird to me because I never used to play any of the old games in third person. I know people said, oh, it was a mode in Modern Warfare 2. But yeah, it seems very, very odd. It's quite cool. Obviously, you can see your character model. If you do a weapon inspect, for some reason, it still stays in third person. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but you can't turn the camera around to get some nice thumbnail pictures. But obviously, you can see slides, and you can see, you know, the dolphin dive, which is very cool. You can see the slide cancelling in action, which I think will probably help people develop their slide cancelling abilities if they want to. So that's pretty cool. Now, you can also look round corners, obviously, without being seen. That's kind of the nature of it. And by clicking the left stick in when you're stationary, you can choose which shoulder you're looking over. So if I wanted to watch that gap, I could stand here. They wouldn't be able to see me at all. And then I could just like pop out and shoot them pre-aiming. That's kind of why I don't like third-person games like this. I think, you know, it's a bit weird, like people being able to see you who you can't see. But, oh well. That's the way it is. It's only an optional mode. There's a guy there, for example, that couldn't have possibly seen me. I think he just spawned. But, yeah, it means there's a big advantage to, like, holding an angle, because you can just choose when to pop out, and you can, like, literally pre-aim at them, which is kind of strange. You can't change shoulders while you're running, because obviously that button is resolved for sprinting. That was the worst aiming of my life, but luckily I got the kill. So yeah, when you're running, you can click left stick and it just obviously goes into tactical sprint. There might be options for this. There might be ways to fix it, but it just doesn't seem like there is at the moment. So yeah, when you're aiming down sights, there's no option to kind of, you know, some games let you aim while also being in third person. This doesn't let you do that. As soon as you aim, you go straight into third person. You can't like tap the trigger light or anything like that, which is a shame. Okay, there. So you can kind of like tactically do that and then just look around the corners without them being able to shoot you, which seems ridiculous. That's an M4. I don't want that. I want to reload, please. But like I said, it is a nice way to be able to see your character model. If I was a cynical man, I would say this is going to be something that helps them to sell character skins. Because, you know, one of the weird things about a first-person game is, why bother buying a character skin? If you're playing in first person, you can't see it. Well, this kind of answers that question, because now you can see your skins. Oh, he got me. He was just a better shot than me just then. But yeah, so that's it basically. I mean, like, this is obviously just in third person mode. One really interesting thing is that I just realized actually while I've been talking to you, I'm playing Hardpoint. I've got this far into the video and not realized I'm playing Hardpoint, which isn't actually one of the options in the rest of the beta. So not only have they added third person mode, they've also added Hardpoint. I'm starting to think I like the other SMG more than the MP5, the Hurricane. So I might switch to that for a little bit and see how it goes. But yeah, we have Hardpoint in the game, so that's really cool. I do love Hardpoint. It's a really fun game mode. Oh my god, that guy just throwing knifed me in the head. I heard him running, but I was looking over my wrong shoulder. As I was saying, I don't really ever play... There it is. Got him with the drill charge. I don't really ever play third-person shooter games, so this is all very odd to me. You know, except for games like Division and stuff like that, where it's not really about quick reflexes. So, all of this is a bit bewildering. As you can probably see, I'm still not even very good at this beta when I'm in first person. You can see what I'm doing now. Oh, I thought I was going to get 3 of them then. I got 2 of them. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, it's an interesting kind of wrinkle onto tactics that you need to think about which shoulder you're leaning over, so which walls you can see around and which ones you can't.
Enemy personnel at the hard point.
In a second, I'll switch to using the grenade launcher bit. Someone in chat was saying that's how they used to play SOCOM, so we'll see how that goes.
Enemies
I'm near
inside the
6.
perimeter.
Oh, you're there, are you? Didn't see him hiding down there. I feel like third-person mode in general is going to lead to a lot more camping. I know people have been saying, oh, all of the footsteps and dead silence not being a perk and all that stuff leads to camping. I feel like this has a much bigger effect. The fact that you can literally see around corners. I mean, I do think this game gives you a lot of tools to deal with campers. Okay, we all just bumped into each other then, didn't we? Like the drill charge and playing objective modes that force you to move. I think there's a lot of things to try and dissuade camping.
Have your back.
But being able to see around corners. Just in case there's someone up there, let's just throw a drill charge up there.
Ground. Push up.
No, no one up there, sadly. See there, that was a weird fight, and I think we could both see each other.
Flash out!
I can't get it to change corners, there we go.
Semtex!
Oh, that Semtex, I think, stuck me, and then he shot me. Right.
Confirming next hard point.
Let's go to the next hard point, shall we? We're losing quite badly, I think. Oh, this is going to be a hard one to control, I think.
Throwing flash grenade!
That planet in the background just popped up. There's still quite a lot of visual bugs in this. I'm really enjoying the beta, but it would be nice if some of that stuff was fixed. Right. I don't know why I just used dead silence there. That's not going to help that much. Oh, I went the wrong way. I thought their team was still coming from that spawn. They were coming from behind now.
Enemy UAV active.
Can't see a thing. That kind of sucks.
Semtex incoming!
The drill charges are so good, stuff like that. They're kind of tricky to play, but when you know where someone is for sure, they're absolutely awesome. Like someone just running into cover.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target.
One there. Oh, we killed each other. Did he just throw a knife at me? Yeah, he threw a knife at my head. Good. It is nice that this camera lets you do some spectacular stunts. Can you jump out these windows or not? Nope. That's a real shame. Why won't it let you jump out that window? In theory, it'd let you do some spectacular stunts, because you could dive out of things and actually see it properly. People always hide behind that wall. All of my shots missed, but then that drill charge where I said, people always hide behind that wall. There was someone hiding behind that wall. Really, I should use that side cutscene. There you are.
Inside the perimeter.
I'm on your 6.
Locating the next hard point.
Flash
Get
out!
ready.
Changing back!
How are we doing score-wise? Okay, we're losing, but
Using drill charge!
that drill charge won't work, I don't think. Well, apparently it hurt someone. That's almost worrying. Is there someone behind here?
Area updated.
There it is! What are you doing down there?
Line.
Cheeky guy. Right, let's go. I don't feel like I've got the same connection between like when my reload animations are finished and stuff like that that you would normally.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Hard.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so you can even look over the top of things a lot easier with this.
Stun grenade!
This burrito's flying.
Secure the area.
I was just looking at burritos. No, they're just on a reflection, I think. Oh, there's a guy coming there.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Can't see him, can't see him, can't see him. Did that guy kill him? No. Oh, he got me. Just popping out. Alright.
Requesting recon flyover. Your 6.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
We're not doing too bad. We've closed the gap a little bit. We're on 181 to 213.
Group charge. Reloading.
Nice.
Throwing flaps out. Changing mag.
Oh, this is bad. I mean, what was I meant to do there? That was just utter pain. Oh, I just killed everyone on here.
Hardpoint relocating.
That was sick.
Stand by. Our UAV.
Reloading.
There's probably some clever thing I could be doing to
Taking fire.
see. How did I get an assist on that guy? Not a kill. I was shooting him in the face. There's probably some clever thing I could be doing to check my angles here, but
This time.
oh, the zone's moved. God damn it. Let's keep on going then. Probably shouldn't be going the same way as everybody else. That's a mistake. Oh, they're 43 ahead of me now.
Friendly cruise missile deployed.
Oh, I think I just shot him off it. Oh well. I did okay there. 28 kills. I'm quite happy with that. But Hardpoint's a lot of fun in this mode. So that was the third person mode anyway. If you want to catch more Modern Warfare 2 beta stuff, I'm streaming it every single day of the beta. Every day when I update it at 6 o'clock British time, I'll be trying out whatever new things they add. I'm really hoping for Ground War tomorrow, but I'm starting to think we might have to wait till next weekend. But if you want to see that stuff, make sure you like this video, subscribe, turn your notifications on, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye. Right, sorry, I was just doing a video, so I wasn't talking to chat there. But hi, I'm back. How's it going? I'm glad you liked it, Tai Chi. I was very happy with that thumbnail. Right, can I get Hardpoint without having to play in third person? No, I'm not going. I was just saying bye because I was ending a video. Yeah, so if you want to play Hardpoint, you've got to play third person. That's a bit weird, isn't it? I just noticed the challenge. My second challenge says injury 5 enemies. There's loads of little things like that. Yeah, sorry, it's my very convincing acting. That's what I call acting. That's where I was just recording a video. Because then when I finish this, I can just put the video straight out. I don't have to worry about whatever else. I'm sure now, have I lost a load of viewers? No, actually, I haven't lost any viewers. No, I did. I lost 15 viewers. 15 people thought that I was ending then. Solid. Top vid, that. Glad you think so. I mean, if Jack Frags thinks it's a top vid, then I'm expecting it to be a 1 out of 10. It better be. I just need to make a good thumbnail. Teasing you with me leaving. Teasing's normally like a good thing. You saying that I'm like, being like, oh, David, you can nearly stop watching, but not quite. Not quite. You have to stay here. How's flight going, Jack? Still high up, I guess. I mean, there's not really much you can do with a flight. There's not like, if it goes wrong, it's, you know, gone. But it's like, generally, the progress just carries on very steadily for a long, long time. It's actually shocking that COD hasn't added third person from all those years of COD. They have done third person before. They did third person with the original Modern Warfare 2, didn't they? I think they've done third person in a few of the games as like a weird option you could do in custom games as well. I'm not a big fan of this. The third person stuff. It's like, it's a fun novelty, but I wouldn't play this as like my normal way of playing, I don't think. Yeah. Glad you found me. I'm glad I found you, Bill. I'm glad we found each other at long last. So I just felt like making that very uncomfortable. I can make it more uncomfortable, I think, won't it? There we go. You know, sometimes, anyone who streams in here will know, but sometimes you spend ages making something, a button that does something. And I literally spend a long while thinking about it and then executing it, and then when you're streaming, you just never use it. That's this. Oh, I'm getting shot. I'm not concentrating. Not concentrating. Yeah, Advanced Warfare was cool. I was talking about Advanced Warfare the other day. Is the Velocicoaster at Universal Orlando the best roller coaster I've ever rode? No. That's good. I like it. It's not the best roller coaster I've ever rode. Not. It might be in my top 10, but I'm not sure. Definitely not top 5.
Watching your six.
Enemies taking Bravo.
It's a very good ride, but I have been on a lot of rides. Right, I'm forgetting about what's the word? Killing people. I should be doing more of that, I think. I had a team. I did have a teammate there. What was going on? What's the best? My favourite roller coaster I've been on is Twisted Colossus at Six Flags Magic Mountain. But I love RMCs and I love dueling coasters, like racing coasters. So that being a combination of the two is like perfect for me. And I like RMCs when they're not that big, because I think the bigger ones, my shins get an absolute battering from the shin sports. Oh, he's on there. Let's see. You watched a video on the Goliath the other day in Six Flags. Which one? Magic Mountain. Annoyingly, Six Flags do this thing where they call loads of their rides the same name, even though they're not the same type of ride. Oh, you're a bloody... Like, so... Goliath is one where there's been loads of rides called Goliath, and they're completely different depending on which park you're talking about.
Reloading.
It's really annoying. Oh, Great America. Yeah, Great America. I've not been on that one. I've not been to that one. I've been to Great Adventure. That's the Six Flags I've been to. But yeah, I've not been on that Goliath. I heard it's meant to be pretty good. It's a hypercoaster, isn't it? Being a hypercoaster, I think. What are you doing? What's this guy doing? Hello.
Quick fix activated.
Whoa! No, he shot my ankles off. He shot my ankles off.
The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Move to secure.
I could just do a whole video on making people feel very uncomfortable by walking right up to them, just been like, "Oh, I'm getting shot in the butt! No, friend!" Oh, no!
We're taking Charlie.
I don't know how this works, so if you jump and hold, so you jump and hold forward, that's how you... You can't do a weapon inspect when you're doing this.
Secure those positions.
Can I like run it? No. Can I...
Securing Charlie.
Why can't I do that?
We're taking Charlie.
Do I have to jump and press A again? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Enemy securing Charlie.
I just hang out here for the game. Ba-do-do. Oh, there's someone coming. I ran out of bullets.
Changing mag.
Once you run out of bullets, you don't get it.
The enemy
Just clip that.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Bum bum bum.
Losing Charlie.
Enemy fighter here.
You know what? I should actually just record the last
Capture all objectives. Take them back.
5 minutes in case I accidentally missed that.
With you till the end.
Ba ba ba.
Throwing a
Hostile
stunner.
cruise missile incoming.
I hope so. Random.
Fight back.
Wow. We've lost all of the points, which isn't great. Yeah, I'm just chilling. Look, I'm holding on by literally my fingertips. This is amazing.
Enemy UAV active.
I can't find a way to like
Securing objective Charlie.
yeah, I can't find a way to jump off a ledge and then do it. Like that would be super. Oh, that was quite a dramatic shot. That was quite good.
We're taking Charlie.
See, it's annoying you can't hang off that. Like, it looks like you should be able to.
Hostiles towards the next AV. Friendly cruise missile approaching.
Oh, I want to find like a really... Yeah, the gutters don't look great. It's a weird choice to add the gutters. It makes me think that the art department weren't told that you were going to be hanging off stuff.
Taking Charlie. Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Enemy UAV overhead. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Move.
Just waiting for the toilet, mate. What of it? I can't look that far behind me. Like, I can't kill that person. Oh my god, can you just please die?
Securing Alpha.
Reloading.
Lost all objectives. Failure is not an option. Alpha secure.
Oh, that's gonna... Poor potty would tip over. Do you think so? If you held on to the edge of it like that? I'm not sure it would.
Enemy care package incoming.
Wait, let's... See, why can't you grab onto this? I could definitely jump onto Enemy Olive.
Enemy is taking Alpha. Secure Bravo.
I just want to find things that you can hang on to, really. No, why can't you grab onto that?
The enemy controls.
So I was saying this to someone on Twitter that it seems weird, like kind of inconsistent what you can and can't climb onto. Like why you can climb onto this container, but that one's the exact same height and you can't.
Throwing a stunner.
Using drill charge. Switching back.
Ba-da-bow.
I'm with you.
This seems like quite a good place to be.
Thermite, take cover.
But you can't stay up there forever. You got to like reload.
Friendly UAV on station.
It's reloading. Yeah, they just added third person mode. Depends how full it is. Oh, disgusting.
Securing objective Charlie.
Contact. Loading.
Securing Charlie. The enemy is advancing.
Do 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 do.
Stunning. Throwing drill charge. Switching mag.
I killed a man, apparently. Oh, there we go. Defeat. Well, I very much enjoy hanging off stuff. That's very funny. But... And I kind of, if we get a different map, I want to try just hanging off stuff again. I need to mute that Discord. Suppress everyone. Yes. Indeedio. Right, I might stop there because it doesn't seem like I'm going to get Hardpoint very easily. But that was a lot of fun. So thank you to everyone who's been watching. Not quite the long stream today, just 3 hours today. Keep it short and sweet. But when I have Ground War, I'm going to be playing so much. There's going to be so much content. Jack, if you're still watching, I hope your flight goes very well. Hope you get to wherever it is you're trying to go. Hi, is the game good? When will the beta be on PC? Beta's on PC from Thursday if you pre-ordered, from Saturday if you haven't pre-ordered. I'm really looking forward to that. It'll be so much easier to make content when I can do it that way. But yeah, so that's when you'll be able to play that. Thank you to everyone who's been watching. It's been awesome to have this many of you in the stream, and I'll be back probably. I might even play some Warzone tomorrow morning. I might freakishly play some Warzone in the morning, but then I'll be back again 4 o'clock tomorrow for more beta action. So thank you very much for everyone who has been watching, and goodbye.